reaching up, yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show who's superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Got something I gotta address. Don't ever underestimate the power I possess. Tear 'em into pieces, then we fill 'em with a mess. Moving to the next and now I'm headed in a spaceship. Travel through the galaxy, I conquer with replacements. Running through the land as I embrace it with amazement. Animated, then I gravitated towards digitality. This my reality, I go to different phases. Captivated, moments activated. Notions power up and I'm destroying my opponents. Agitated, notions jabbing, taking over. No more conversation, don't know where I'm going. I can murder every plan and take it all. Destroy the kingdom, simply tearing down the wall. No one to stop me might leave you all appalled. I always win and that's your standard protocol. Yeah, run it up and then I take it down. Come into it with a different sound. Go defeat them all in every round. Shoot for stars and way above the clouds. Defeat them once I started on the ground. Still ain't on the charts, I'm underground. Do it for me, never for the crowd. Never for the crowd, no. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show who's superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Transport down to a 8-bit style. Looking so neat, yeah, you know it's worthwhile. Gotta take the game, put it back into a file. Living for the moment, I'll be ready just to die. Leaving all my enemies, I put them to the side. Ready to eliminate the fear that I applied. Now they feel intimidated, see it in his eyes. You really wanna look comments, watch this. Up, down, left, right, slide through the beat. Glide through the beat, time to release mind to unique. Fear failing, I can see it in the eyes of all bestowed. They getting claustrophobic. Remove some pressure, ease the tension. Constant nonsense overflow, I keep it open. The knees is weak, the heart is racing. Now there's no more chasing love, they feeling hopeless, need a token. No machinery, now the beast to woke. Change the scenery, shit be getting old. Now I'm free to be obsolete, decode. Yeah. And all of my enemies try to convert, then they try to resemble me. It never works, it ain't hard to remember me. Off of one verse, I rehearsed a few times and went back. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show who's superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria.
Your door, show out the hustle, we ready for war. Sipping the drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush, she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, Card Lewis pack, eating that shit like a Big Mac. Knock your door, show out the hustle, we ready for war. Sipping the drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush, she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, Card Lewis pack, eating that shit like a Big Mac. They told me get real, get real, get real, get real, get real, get real. I told them no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal. Bitch, I'm too high, too high, too high, too high, too high, too high. I can't even feel, can't even feel, can't even feel. Ay, watch how I walk, I let you find, I pull him in shot. Nothing at you, but I keep me this gloss. Pop, 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 that's the way that talk. Ha, 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 you thinking you funny? I'm up to the bank, I catch you get money. I be on the road, how I do it easy. I be on the green, feeling hella sleepy. Knock your door, show out the hustle, be ready for war. Sipping this drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush, she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, Card Lewis pack, eating that shit like a Big Mac. Knock your door, show out the hustle, be ready for war. Sipping this drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush, she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, Card Lewis pack, eating that shit like a Big Mac. This pacer ain't tryna meet her. Sauce to be flexing, they wanted the picture. Know how I switch up, no in between us. She wanna fuck, so I'm whipping the mixture. K with a blink 2, we got the issue. Baby on me, I know what she into. No, I ain't stay on the same shit, switching the outfit. Turning her on like I hit in the light switch. Rock like this pacer, ain't tryna meet.
Lace up your boots, everybody, because today we got the European weapon wielder boots trial. I'm better known as Hockey, and I'm joined alongside Michael Castillo here, Sapdragon. How are you going today, my friend?
I'm doing pretty great, honestly. I'm excited. Boots, I mean, with the limited character pool that they got, there's not too much variety, but you know, it's Boots. Boots is an exciting weapon to watch, so I'm here for it.
Yes, indeed. And I gotta thank you for joining me here today, Sap. And whilst we're in like the thankful mood, I know Thanksgiving passed, but we gotta give a shout out to our sponsors here today, Meow Esports. Huge shout
Shout
out
out
to them for
Meow.
sponsoring today's tournament. Without them, today's tournament would not have been possible. And you know, Sap, we got some exciting games coming up here for our top
Sure.
12 block. So Sap, give us a breakdown on what are you gonna be watching here in our first game?
So it looks like for our first game, we have a Mounir versus Ra1n. Not sure too much what to expect out of Ra1n. We know Mounir's known for the Tesca, really good, plays them in twos a lot, so maybe we'll see if it's a battle of experience.
Yeah, indeed. And yeah, you said like we don't know much about Raiden, but you know, he's a PR 61 in EU right now.
Oh,
For his reported legends, I mean I see a Ulgrim is up there, so it makes sense. I mean, we're seeing here on the pick, his
with the
picks here. We're
epic,
seeing
yeah,
that the
got the
um
lance.
yeah, the lance is a shared weapon here. And yeah, I mean you mentioned a little bit about picks. You know, it is a very limited character pool. I mean, you have the Tesca, you have Red Raptor, you got Vivi, you got, you know, well actually King Zuva is actually legal for today's tournament. So it's gonna be interesting to see if we're gonna be seeing a King Zuva. I'll be excited for that.
Yeah, that
But
would be great.
yeah, I believe we're ready to get into our first game here. We're just waiting for, there's a lock in and for everybody to get ready here. And yeah, we're gonna be going straight into map bans here. We're seeing Mounir on that level 49 Tesca. And yeah, you mentioned a little bit about, you know, Munir's picks. I think he has a very deep like legend pool. He can definitely, yeah, he has a lot to play with, but I mean he's locked on the Tesca here for this game number one. We should go ahead and vote up in the prediction into who you guys think is gonna be winning in Twitch chat. But we're gonna be getting into game number one here. Mounir versus Raiden. Let's get things
Alright,
on the road.
we got here. My rating starting off strong, unarmed.
And we have Raiden's on his Theo pick. I mean, through defense, we talked about it a little bit, sad, but
Yeah,
you know,
that's a 8 strength character going against 3 defense. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's viable at all. But
Yeah,
we'll see.
that's definitely not a wise thing here. But Mounir, he's going to be picking up the gauntlet, swapping out the boots here. Raiden was showing us a little bit boots game, but you see me throw it out there. He wants a lance. I mean, we talked about a shared weapon with the Ulgrim, of course. Mounir has him on the ropes, so gets a nice GCD line into the ground pound, leads to the KO. That's the first stock going towards Mounir's way. Going to be having the options to juggle weapons, sticking on the boots. The boots trial, of course, you got to be picking up the fresh kicks, man. And right now, Mounir, I mean, he's styling with this drip right now, and yeah, he's definitely styling on Raiden at the moment, but a nice two-piece combo off stage.
That was good.
Yeah.
Was that there into Sarah immediately?
Yeah, indeed.
No
I mean,
option to escape that.
yeah, and that just goes to show his Lance gameplay. I mean, it's coming over from the Ulgrim now to the Thea, and definitely if I'm Raiden right now, I'd be sticking on his Lance because I think it could definitely be your key to victory here, maybe, but. Not if Mounir has anything to say about it. He kind of saves him there with the recovery, but Raiden makes it back and he's getting the damage. Holds out a side sig, was looking for the Sair, but Mounir's turning it around. Two-piece combo goes for the weapon throw, but Raiden gets it there and he takes his stock as well, and it's even in game number one.
That was quite silly interaction there. He went for the all or nothing. Stocks one apiece.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're finding somebody like a caliber such as Mounir, where he is, I believe, yeah, PR number 2. I mean, it's such a, you know,
It's a high PR.
yeah, such a high PR, such like a well-achieved player. You got to be pulling out all the stops here, and Raiden is definitely putting out stops here in game number one. As we're seeing, it's anybody's game here, but Mounir, he has the control right now. He picks up the gauntlets here. Probably looking to get this KO on Raiden, but you gotta be careful here. I mean, Raiden's lance, it could cook up, and we're seeing it right now. Double nair, but Mounir answers back. He gets the Sair over on the gauntlets. Looking for the ground pound, gets it, and leads to the KO. That's gonna be game number one. Going to where Mounir favors.
Yes, sir. Well, we saw a lot from Raiden, not too shabby, taking Mounir to 1 stock. That's pretty good, at least in my opinion, for a PR 61, like you said.
Yeah. Definitely, well, a good performance coming in from Ra1n. I mean, I didn't quite catch the level, but level 70 as well, too.
Level
You could
7. Yeah,
tell,
go
like,
crazy.
yeah, he doesn't have much experience on the Thea, but like I said, it makes sense. You play Ogrim a lot, and I'm assuming it's the best thing given that there is no axe and boots. This lance and boots is definitely going to be your comfort pick, and he's been using it throughout today's tournament, so no surprise here. He's doing it for our first match here in the winner's side top 12, but they're going to be locking it with the same picks. Obviously, I mean, Mounir winning that first game. Great stuff coming in from him. I mean, he doesn't really have to make a swap here. It's going to be interesting to see if Ra1n's going to be making a swap in today's best of 5 here to open out.
Alright.
But
Yeah.
we're going to be seeing a map swap here, Demon Island. How do you think this game is going to go here, Sap? I mean, a pretty crazy first game to start off. How do you think
Yeah, like
whose
I
favorite's
said, I
going to
mean,
be?
Ra1n able to take Mounir down to that one stock, showing that he's got the lance, got the boots, We'll just have to see if he can keep up with Mounir. Mounir has, a lot of pressure on the gauntlets, but I don't know.
I'm definitely seeing that right now. Two-piece combo, and yeah, it's definitely going to be Ra1n. It's going to be disengaging there. But Mounir, I mean, he has the boots in hand. Boots showdown here. Ra1n gets a nice two-piece combo. Goes for the end save. Doesn't hit it. Going deep, but I got Mounir. Just back with a girl of his own.
Very ambitious ground pound battle off stage.
Oh my goodness, what a turnaround for Mounir, man. That was like, oh my goodness, that was so risky. So low as well, too, and Mounir takes that first stock, and he already has him off stage, and Mounir is dishing it out right now. Recovery finally hits from Ra1n, the exhausted recovery this time. Mounir is still putting on the pressure right now. Ra1n, you need to take this stock as quickly as possible because the damage, it's honestly already been done. Can Mounir make it back? He does, just barely. There's now boots with the showdown again. Mounir gets the down stick. It leads to the KO, and that's a full 2-stock lead coming in from Mounir. Complete swap from game number 1 here, Sap.
I think maybe it could have been due to the map that, maybe... I don't know. I'm just trying to think. It's like the map very much so in favor of Mounir. You got those small walls, so he hits one ground pound on gauntlets, it's kind of over. He takes that recovery from Ra1n, and then he just can't get back. But I don't know.
Yeah, good observation there. Demon Island, you got the small walls as well, so most definitely could benefit Mounir there. But Mounir's just gonna fade it.
Oh, the down thing. What did I just witness?
No way. Okay, so Ra1n, I believe, he wanted to try to save himself by getting the hit on Mounir, or at least get that second stock out of there. But Mounir legit lured him into the corner, and it just hits the most random GC downsing in the world, and it somehow hits, and it works out. And Mounir is going to be claiming that game number 2 here. So Ra1n, he's put in a very rough position here because the winner of this does move on to the top 8 side, but you're down 2-0 in the this first set here, and we know it's a best of 5 situation. So basically, in order for Ra1n to win this set, he needs to reverse 3-0, and to reverse 3-0 someone like Mounir, that's gonna be a very hard time.
You never know.
We can't count him out yet, Seth. I mean, we've seen his lance in game number 1. He has the ability to bring it close to Mounir, but that game 2, man, that game 2 just looked way different. I think Ra1n just needs to lock in on this lance and just try to see if he can actually just get a good lead going for himself and get something going great, because right now Mounir is controlling this game right now, and he's not even on a weapon, man. He's just hammering him down on unarmed, man. Man, this honestly just might be the unarmed child. There's 2 free weapons right now.
He's ignoring the weapon.
And Mounir just doesn't want it.
He doesn't need it.
Oh my goodness. I mean, hey, they're using their feet. I mean, you got the kicks. It counts, right? It's got to count. His weapon stopping him as well. Ra1n is down for it. Ra1n says, man, bring it on. But Mounir hits him with a haymaker, gets that first stock of in the game number 3 here. And if I'm Ra1n, I wouldn't want to be playing Mounir's game. I would want to kind of set the tone for this game here. And Mounir is finally he's gonna be giving up the shenanigans. He's gonna be locking in now. Now he has the boots in hand. I mean, he's damaged on his first stock here. He's trying to build a lead for himself, and he is slowly but surely he's building a lead here. And like we saw in that game number 2, Mounir has the ability to work with a lead and especially just run away with it as well too. But Ra1n, I mean, he's going to be picking up boots now. Mounir is currently weaponless. As every weapon picks up the garments now. Downsig, oh my goodness, that downsig
almost worked again.
Yeah,
That would've been crazy.
would have been crazy indeed. Good Cyrano coming in from Ra1n. Able to get that stock out of there, tying it up, but Sap, the damage has already been done. Mounir
Munir's
has a good
already
lead for
lapped him in
himself.
damage, so we'll see if Ra1n can make it close. He's cooking up with this lance a little bit, you know.
Yeah, indeed, but the health that he's at right now, just one good hit from Mounir is going to take it. The recovery off the funny 45, delight into the Sair, leads to the KO. You saw Ra1n was trying to save himself with the weapon throw there, but it can work out. And now Mounir, he still has a stock advantage. He's currently weapon starving it. He just doesn't want him to get a weapon. But Ra1n can definitely tie this one up. If he gets his second stock without getting any damage done to his first, he could tie this one up and bring this to even right now in this game number 3. Looking for the clip now. We're not on TikTok. We're here live on Twitch. But DC Delight into the ground pound leads to the KO. And
Alright,
Sap,
well,
it's even.
It's pretty even, but you know, we know Mounir, he might close this out in unarmed fashion. Apparently, he doesn't need a weapon again. Picks up the boots. Okay, both players running around each other, not throwing out many moves. Oh, Ra1n, if he got that, could have led to something dangerous, but off stage with the lance. Mounir hits the Sair, or sidelight, my bad. Good down tick.
Yeah. Sends him off stage now, and Mounir has him in the position that he wants him. Gets a nice two-piece combo. Now looking for the KO, gets the Sair. Ra1n does manage to make it back, goes to the ground pound there, but Mounir beats him out with the recovery. Now has the gauntlets in hand, was looking for the trusty down sig that he got at game number 2 win with. He picks up the boots, gets the end sig, throwing the weapon now, currently unarmed. It's coming down to the last moments here. Sap, we're looking for the last hit coming in for maybe Mounir or maybe even Ra1n. Oh, they're looking for the KO.
Very close right now. Both players are in the red, but Mounir will close out that game in 3-0 fashion over Ra1n.
Yes, good two-piece combo there. Salah into the recovery. And that's going to be 607 damage from Mounir, 486 coming in from Ra1n. A swift 3-0, but what an amazing set to start off today's tournament, huh? So, it's pretty crazy stuff. I mean, how did that game go for you, Sap? That was pretty fun to watch, not gonna lie.
That was, you know, nothing short of exciting. I mean, we knew kind of Mounir had it in the bag, but Ra1n showing that he won't go down without a fight. So very, you know, GG's to both players.
Yeah, indeed. Great work coming in from them, man. Pretty exciting first game to start off. And, well, we're going to be moving on in today's tournament. We're going to be going into our next set here for our winners top 12 side. And we got two interesting players. Sap, talk about them real quick.
We got,
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, is it Box BH versus Awesome?
Yeah, it is Box PH versus Awesome. So, oh. Okay. So it looks like we have a person here already. That's great. So, yeah, I mean, do you know any of these guys here, Sap? I'm not sure if you know about them. Do you know about them?
I know a little bit about Box. I've never heard of this Awesome character, but, you know, anything can happen here in the boots tourney, you know.
True.
But I don't know. I've known Box for a little while, but I've never actually seen him play, so I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, I mean, Fox, he's PR'd decently. He's currently a PR 140. Pretty good.
Not bad.
Not
Pretty
bad.
good.
I mean,
Top
it's
one.
gone. Yeah, top. Well, yeah, top.
Well,
two.
and yeah, okay.
Math, numbers, man, it ain't working out. But
Numbers are
he's
different.
on a good couple of placements before already, and it's gonna be interesting to see kind of what they're both are going to be playing. But yeah, Awesome. Like we said, we're not sure, like, you know, who is this Awesome guy, but you know, might be seeing some Awesome gameplay coming in from, I don't know, but let's see. It seems like here to start off, we're going to be seeing a Tesca Ditto, so more Tesca gameplay coming in for our second game here. But Boxy's locking in on the level 20 Tesca, while it's Awesome here's locking on the level 34 Tesca. So Awesome, I mean, he might have a little bit more levels, but let's see if he's up for the task here to fight none other than Box BH himself here.
And he is Valhalla, so we'll see. We'll see if that title means anything in this match.
True. I mean, sometimes with these tournaments, Sap, I mean, elo really doesn't matter. I mean, sometimes even placements doesn't matter. We've been seeing.
When does elo really matter in this day and age, in this point?
It's really just, man, elo, man, it's really, it's not even a good indicator anymore because the amount of upsets that we've seen throughout like tournaments and past tournaments before. It's been crazy, but we're gonna be getting to game number 1. Let's see if Awesome here is gonna be creating an upset here on Box BH. Starting off, we're seeing Awesome is locked in on the gauntlets here, and Box BH, he's locked in on the boots. And not gonna lie, I think Box is looking kind of drippy, man. If this was a drip battle, I gotta give my points to Box here, because Box kind of locked in.
That Gold Forge, pretty good. It's really good on that Tesca skin.
It's pretty neat.
But Awesome with the damage lead. See if we can find the knockout. Not quite. This is the inlay. This is the side stick. We're seeing everything right now. Just gotta find that, KO option. But Box with a nice reversal there. And seeking the ground pound.
Yeah, he definitely took that lead there in about less than 50 seconds. He was able to take that first stock out of there. And Awesome, I mean, he had a lead. We saw it was like about orange to red health there. And Awesome was just, he got hit by the answer into ground pound. Definitely needs a KO, but at least he was able to even it out. And now we have even stocks here coming into our first game here between Box and Awesome. And starting off, we have a nice little gauntlet, and we've seen, I mean, Awesome started off on the gauntlets. He was able to build up, that's where he was able to really build up his lead. So if anything, I think maybe Awesome might have Box's number. I don't know.
Might have the download, we'll see. Both players on those gauntlets. Oops. Box will throw out the gauntlets away. Opting for those boots. Nice sig. Nice hair. Awesome. We'll make it back. Oh, don't know what that was.
Awesome, kind of just over on the edge here. He makes it back to stage, but Box is get a nice side sig. Now has the gauntlets, and Awesome's currently weaponless. Gets a nice side sig, and that's going to be leading to the KO. And Box is on the second stock, and he's pretty healthy right now. If honestly, he can build up a nice lead here, but it's all if Awesome allows it. He needs to definitely get the stock here to make it even, and bring this game back in his favor. Getting some nice hits in there, but nothing really big. You're seeing Boxes letting these signatures rip. I mean, sig after sig here. If you're playing the test game, you're at this position, you want to build up the damage as quickly as possible. So trying out these signatures, it makes sense. Side sig for side sig, I think.
Side sigs. Oh my sheesh.
And Awesome, like,
good,
yeah,
good option there to find the KO. Evens it out, but Box with the big damage lead right now.
right.
We'll see if Awesome can maybe even it out, but we'll fall for that side sig. Not throwing him forward, opting to use the active input version of it. We'll see.
Oh, but
Awesome.
No way. Oh, but he makes it back. The recovery sap almost got him there. I think Boxy went for the down stick there, but the down stick didn't work out. But Awesome catches him with a side stick. We're just seeing signature after signature. I mean, they're letting it rip. It's honestly getting close. Awesome could definitely make this back. He gets a nice two-piece combo. Goes for the weapon throw. The recovery. He has Box on the ropes. Another recovery, and he takes the game around.
He turns the game around. Yes, and I mean, it was just crazy. Sig going everywhere, and then Awesome finding a way to bring it back. It was looking like it was going to be Mr. Box's game, but I don't know. I don't know how he managed to fumble that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, good call of there, Sam. Box was in control of that game throughout the whole entire time. Even coming down to the last moments, Box had the lead, but just somehow Awesome was just able to he didn't even allow him to get to reach back, like he didn't even allow him to touch or anything. He just kept him up in the air, and then he was able to get the KO. So Awesome here is showing that he still has a fighting chance, and he could definitely make this upset. And I believe, what is his seed? Yeah, he's not seeded pretty high. He's like 44th seed in today's tournament compared to Box, where he's 13th seed. This definitely could be an upset in making here. But we're gonna be getting into game number 2 here, Sap, and starting off already, Awesome. He's just showing us some awesome gauntlets gameplay. Yeah.
Some awesome gauntlets gameplay indeed.
And that ground pound there from Awesome leads to the KO. Going to be taking the first stock out of Box here. And yeah, this time compared to game number 1, where Box started off with the lead here, we're seeing Awesome was able to get the first stock. And maybe this game number 2, he's adjusted a little bit more. I don't know. Can Box bring this one back here? Box is definitely the favorite out of the two. like honestly going into this, I'd be rooting for Box here because I'm not too sure about what Awesome has, but that game number 1, Awesome has proven that he can definitely be a challenger and can definitely make it into the top 8 in today's tournament here. And we're seeing some amazing gameplay coming in from here, from Awesome. But stocks are tied up. It's anybody's game here in this game number 2 here between Box and Awesome.
Both players going sidelight for sidelight, I guess. Both on the gauntlet right now. Alright. Interrupting that sig there. Alright, Box with the combos. Goes for a ground pound, misses. That's Awesome in the air. Side sig will knock out. I'm surprised that knocked out, really. He didn't look to be like that red. But Box makes it work with the side sig.
Yeah, that side sig was a pretty, ferocious one indeed. And, Box this time, yeah, he's going to be taking control of this game here. And once again, I mean, he has the lead, but can he maintain this lead? Kind of that's the question at hand right now. We're seeing a Boots Ditto here. Maybe Awesome, he wants the gauntlets instead. There is a free weapon spawn. Can he, yeah, you see he immediately swaps it out. Now goes for the anti and sends him pretty low, and he gets the KO. And Awesome has been in this position before here, Sap. Game number 1, it was kind of a similar case where he was down, but he was able to bring it back. Do you think we're going to be seeing, the same thing happening again?
I mean, right now, I think Box, got to maintain some composure here against Awesome, but Awesome is just, like, not letting him breathe, throwing out option after option. Locking in. Oh, gets in there. Alright, misses side sig, gets side sig as a punish. Right, has him off stage. Awesome, another side sig and knocks out. Awesome, going up 2-0 here over Box.
Wow.
I'm just at a loss for words. I mean,
I'm at a loss of words.
We had Box, projected as, maybe the one being in favor to win, but I don't know. He's down to 0-2 right now, so we'll see.
Yeah, indeed. And reverse throwing in this setting and the way that Awesome is playing right now, pretty crazy stuff coming in from him. He's playing super awesome.
He's just
these jokes are definitely, if it's a set to make, these jokes are gonna come out right now. But Awesome, yeah. This Tesca, honestly, me personally, I really don't like Dittos. And maybe Box is feeling that right now because the way that Awesome's playing, it seems like his game plan is really just stick on the gauntlets. It's not even, he doesn't even care it's a boost trial anymore. Because his gauntlets has been popping off. There's been moments where, like, for example now, where he's been on the boots and he's been getting a couple hits in here and there. But his gauntlets is kind of the star of his gameplay, I'd say. And Box, to be honest, like I said before, he's been able to kind of bring it back. He's been able to get a lead, but he's never been able to maintain that lead. He always seems to lose a lead. And it always happens when, I guess, Awesome is on the gauntlets right now. And yeah, Gauntlets did it once again to start off in this game number 3. It's even. Could be anyone's game here, but definitely Box wants to try to see if he can get this first stock out of here. Build a lead for himself and definitely try to see if he can get this game, but he's unable to do that as Awesome is able to get that first stock out of there. Pretty good position.
Awesome, in the lead, at least stock-wise, but we'll see.
Yeah, game number 2 kind of was the same situation where Awesome kind of started off with a lead and Box was able to tie it up once again. But can he do the same here? You need to try to get this KO as quickly as possible because Awesome is getting some pretty crazy hits on him, and it's a concerning level amount of hits. Like, it's a lot of unconsecutive hits.
Showing very good, very good control with the gauntlets. He gets those 3-piece combos very consistently. But I don't know. It's Box right now, not looking too good in the health department. Awesome with that lead. Side sig will knock out that edge of the stage. Alright, and Box on tournament stock right now, but we'll see.
Yeah, he's on winner's side stock there. If he does lose this, he is going to be going down to elimination bracket here. But Boxy has the boots in hand. He needs to try to see if he can get the second stock out as quickly as possible. And especially, you gotta hold this last stock for as long as possible. Well, you can't get so much hits on you, man. And now he's gonna be swapping over to the gauntlets. Nice 2-piece combo, goes for the double recovery. I respect the commitment, but the last recovery doesn't hit. Goes for the down sig here, was hoping that was gonna hit, but Awesome is just getting these hits in here once again. Side sig for side sig, Box hits it. Now gonna be having the options of weapons. Gonna be sticking on the boots.
We've seen Awesome's side sigs KO in that potential, but then kind of Box just doesn't get the KO there, so we'll see. Hits him with the Sair.
Saw Box
Awesome.
gonna go low there, but that could have been precarious for him as Awesome turns it around and he's able to two-stock Box in game number 3. Another 3-0 Sap.
And that's a statement from Awesome, if anything, you know. Kind of, you know, like I said before, we had the exciting prospect of Box going, you know, into top 8, but he will go down into the elimination side of things, so I'm just like taken away. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I
honestly.
really was thinking Box, you know, had the experience, you know, he had the Gold Forge Tesca, but you know, I guess it just wasn't enough.
All right. So yeah, I mean that game it was a shocking one for me as well too. You know, Box sadly he's gonna be going on to the mission side. Hopefully we're gonna be seeing him in the top 8 though. I'd definitely be interested in seeing his run throughout today's tournament. It's not over as yet. Box, you still got the chance in order to make that loser side run there. But
Sure, he will go down into elimination side, so
yeah,
like you said, he's not quite out yet, but we'll see if he can make a reappearance here on the top 8 side of things.
yeah, hopefully.
We will be going into a break, real quick break, so don't go anywhere. Stick around here for the
Yep.
Boots EU Trial Weapon Wheels Trial Tournament, sponsored by Meow.
Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Got something I gotta address. Don't ever underestimate the power I possess. Tearing them into pieces, then we fill them with a mess. Moving to the next and now I'm headed in a spaceship. Traffic through the galaxy, I conquer with replacements. Running through the land as I embrace it with amazement. Animated, then I gravitated towards digitality. This my reality, I go to different phases. Captivated, moments activated. Notions power up and I'm destroying my opponents. Agitated, notions jabbing, taking over. No more conversation, don't know where I'm going. I can murder every plan and take it all. Destroy the kingdom, simply tearing down the wall. No one to stop me might leave you all appalled. I always win and that's your standard protocol. Yeah, run it up and then I take it down. Coming to it with a different sound. Go defeat them all in every round. Shoot for stars and way above the clouds. Defeat them once I started on the ground. Still ain't on the charts, I'm underground. Do it for me, never for the crowd. Never for the crowd, no. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Transport down to an 8-bit style. Looking so neat, yeah you know it's worthwhile. Gotta take the game, put it back into a file. Living for the moment, I'll be ready just to die. Leaving all my enemies, I put them to the side. Ready to eliminate the fear that I applied. Now they feel intimidated, see it in his eyes. You really wanna look comments, watch this. Up, down, left, right, slide through the beat. Glide through the beat, time to release mind to unique. Fear failing, I can see it in the eyes of all bestowed. They getting claustrophobic. Remove some pressure, ease the tension. Constant nonsense overflow, I keep it open. The knees is weak, the heart is racing. Now there's no more chasing love, they feel our hopeless, need a token. No machinery, now the beast too woke. Change the scenery, shit be getting old. Now I'm free to be obsolete, decode. Yeah. And all of my enemies try to convert, then they try to resemble me. It never works, it ain't hard to remember me. Off of one verse I rehearsed a few times and went back. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria.
Knock your door, show out the hustle, we ready for war. Sipping the drink, so he pour me a 4. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hunt, she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, calling Lewis Pack, eating that shit like a Big Mac. knock your door. Show all the hustle, be ready for war. Sip with the string, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Laser my beam, I keep it attached. The hoe she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, call it Lewis Pack. Eating that shit like a Big Mac. They told me get real, get real, get real, get real, get real, get real. I told them no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal. Bitch, I'm too high, too high, too high, too high, too high, too high. I can't even feel, can't even feel, can't even feel. Ay, watch how I walk, I let you find, I'm pulling my shot. Nothing get you, but like, give me this glass. Pop, 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 that's the way that talks. Ha, 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 you thinking you funny. I'm up to the bank, I'm catching get money. I be on the road, how I do it easy. I be on the green, feeling hella sleepy. Knock your door, show out the hustle, be ready for war. Sipping the string, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Laser my beam, I keep it attached. The hoe she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, call it Lewis Pack. Eating that shit like a Big Mac. Knock your door, show out the hustle, be ready for war. Sipping the string, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Laser my beam, I keep it attached. The hoe she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, call it Lewis Pack. Eating that shit like a Big Mac. Niggas pace her, ain't tryna meet her. Sauce be flexing, they wantin' the picture. Know how I switch up, no in between us. You wanna fuss, so I'm whipping the mixture. K with a blink, 2 week of the issue. Baby on me, I know what she into. No, I ain't stay on the same shit, switching the outfit. Turning her on like I hit in the light switch. Rock niggas pace her, ain't tryna meet her. Sauce be flexing, they wantin' the picture. Know how I switch up, no in between us.
Alrighty, welcome back everybody from our little break. Hope you were able to refresh up on those snacks and the drinks and all of that because we got more boots action. But before we go into any more boots action, we do have a little tournament promotion we got to do here for our upcoming weapon wheel trial tournament hosted by none other than Spirit Realm. We have a sword trial tournament that's going to be happening on December 8th at 6 p.m. CET. So definitely go ahead and sign up for that. The link is going to be in chat. So go ahead and check that out. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be an amazing one. If you love the action you're seeing here, you're going to be seeing the same action just like that over on the sword trials. Go ahead and sign up for that. It is a prize pool tournament. You got $15 going to first place. So go ahead and check that out.
Good things happening. We just got some gifters in the chat. W Zazu gifting tier 1s.
Whoa, huge shout out to Zazu. Oh my goodness, Zazu the GOAT. Huge shout out to Zazu. Thank you, Zazu, for the gifted subs. But yeah, we're gonna be getting back to the action now. Make sure to go ahead and sign up for that sword trial tournament. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be fun. Check that out. Okay. But we got our next match here, Sap. And who do we have here for our next match?
We have none other than Ra1n versus Tub. I don't know too much about Tub, but you know, Ra1n, a little note from him. He has been, you know, up and coming player, doing really good in almost every tournament I've seen him. He's been like up and coming. So he is promoted from KC to KD. Look at that boy. And
look at that boy.
You know, he is going crazy.
He is going crazy, and yeah, I mean his tournament run is definitely. I mean his placements wise, his placements has been amazing. He's been improving a lot, and he's definitely from a rising star. I think he is one of the big names in EU right now. But predictions are right now. Go ahead and vote in the predictions. And who you guys think is going to be winning at this match here? Ra1n versus Tobe in game number 1 here. We're seeing Tobe. He's locked in on the VV. This is the first time we're seeing VV here on stream. I'm excited to see some Blasters gameplay, to be honest, and the Boost gameplay, of course. But let's see here. How is Tobe going to be doing against Ra1n here over on this Tesca? And starting off...
Oh my lord, Ra1n just cooking up with those boots. I'll let Tobe breathe for a second.
Yeah, indeed. And I mean, you're seeing already Tobe is already, he threw away that weapon, and maybe Ra1n's gonna, yeah, he's gonna pay, he's gonna make him pay. Hits him with a juicy down stick.
Yes, sir.
And look at that damage lead that he has right now. Tobe.
30-second stock from Ra1n. And already cooking him again with those boots.
I mean, he almost lapped. He actually, yeah, he did. He lapped him in damage. Ra1n is just showing right now why he is such a crazy player as well, too. I mean, he goes for the end stick there, but Tobe hits him with a ground pound, goes for his GCD light, but it doesn't hit with it. Ra1n is able to snag by in order to make it back to stage. Now, hits him with a 2-piece combo. Ra1n hits him with the Saphir. Now currently controlling the stage. Another 2-piece combo coming in. Was hoping for the reverse, I think. The down stick coming in from Tobe. It sends him far away. Ra1n is able to make it back, though.
Oh my lord, he's just styling. Ra1n is just going crazy with these boots.
Yeah,
Not
he's
letting Tob
raining
do
down.
anything.
He's raining down these moves, man, and oh my
He's
goodness.
raining down. The boots are raining down
Yeah.
judgment over Tob.
That GC downside there was a pretty risky one, but it didn't even hit. Toby, you need to try to take out this first stock as quickly as possible, and he does so. With the blasters, he gets the Saphir. And then one thing about Vivi as well, too, I mean, the signatures on Vivi, it's a very, very unique signature kit, and I mean, definitely a lot of Vivi players, I mean, I know a couple of Vivi players, for sure, you know, they utilize those signatures a lot here. I definitely think Tob, he's not been utilizing these signatures, man. You gotta let them rip sometimes. You gotta take, you know, a page from box and just let them rip, like what Ra1n is doing here. Lets the downsig rip, takes the KO, and that's gonna be a 2-stock coming in from Ra1n, and that's a pretty crazy
Dominant
2-stock.
performance. Yes.
Coming in from Ra1n, opening out this game number 1. He's showing us right now why he is such a fierce competitor. And, you know, we didn't analyze this Tesca pick here too much. This Tesca pick, you know, it makes sense. I mean, everybody knows Ra1n for the Val. When have you seen Ra1n play anything other than Val, other than today's tournament? I mean, Sap.
I mean, like you said, with that Val, he's known for the gauntlets, and his boots
Right.
not too shabby. You know, he was very, very skillful on them. You know, hitting those combos, those confirms. He was just piecing up his opponent.
Right. And yeah, I mean, just goes to show, you know, how just crazy of a player Ra1n is. I mean, he can make it work, whether it's Tesca, whether it's Val. He can make it work for sure. And we're seeing that here, but starting off, Tob, you know, he's doing a little bit better in this game here. He has a lead at the moment, but Ra1n is answering back. He gets a 2-piece combo, but Tob is also answering back. He gets a Saphir in there. Free weapon spawn. Nobody's going for it, though. Ra1n turns around, gets a Saphir, goes for the side sig, but Tob makes it back. He fades down a little bit, but gets punished by Ra1n. Nice D-line into ground pound. Leads to the KO. Now has options of weapon. Going to be sticking with this gauntlets like we talk about Sap. He plays Val, so it makes sense that he's going to be over on this gauntlets, of course.
Right, but
Yeah.
Ra1n showing that he's almost slapping Toby in the damage department. It's an air, hits a dare, another nair. Juggling his opponent right now. Not letting him breathe. I'd say let it rip, let him KO. And he's already up 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah, indeed. Kind of a repeat from game number 1 here, maybe. But Tob going for that side sig, doesn't connect with it. Another side sig doesn't connect here. Another one doesn't connect. Tob, I mean, you can tell he's definitely listening to the stream, man. I told him let the sigs rip, and he's letting them rip, but it's not landing right now. He gets it there, goes for the weapon throw, and Ra1n can't make it back. He finally is able to take out the first stock here. But is it a little too late, Sap? Is it a little too late for Tob?
Just a little too late with the stocks because, you know, Ra1n, you know, second he gets those gauntlets, he'll, you know, already puts him in the 3-piece combo.
Yeah.
Oh, and Toby, I don't know what happened there to his stock. Just kind of
Yeah.
looked like an SD, but I don't know. He just maybe was overwhelmed by Ra1n with all the control that he has on gauntlets.
Perhaps that could be the case indeed. And yeah, we're gonna be getting back into the game. It's a quick game we got here, Sap. I mean, they're locked in, they're ready, and I mean, Ra1n is up 2-0 right now. In order to win this set, you gotta, you know, reverse 3-0, which is pretty crazy, especially a guy like Ra1n.
I like him. I see him making it back, reversing this.
You see Tob reversing
I
Ra1n.
don't know about the Tob BB, but you know about that.
I don't know anything, man. I mean, let's see in this game number 3. Let's see what Tob has. I mean, those 2 games, they went pretty, you know, good 2 games for him. But maybe he has some sort of download on Ra1n. Maybe, who knows? I mean, we did see in that game number 2 starting off, it was even against the Blasters and the Colonists. You know, he was able to answer back. And like we're seeing here right now, he's able to go toe-to-toe with the demon that we know that is Ra1n. And I think right now, you know, he just really needs to just get the damage. Maybe let the signatures rip a little bit. But he goes for that end sig. He just gets spiked so low. He just can't make it back. And Ra1n takes the first stock in about 30 seconds or so. And now we're going to be seeing a nice little boots ditto in the boots trial. We love to see it.
It's just crazy to me how, you know, that, what is it, the gauntlet end sig sends still solo even post nerf. But Toby mixing it up with the down sig of his own, you know, knocking out Ra1n there. You know, showing that he does still have some fight left in him, you know, won't go down without a fight.
That's what we love to see. We like to see, you know, a nice little close little game here, and Toby is definitely kind of providing. He's showing us right now that he has some sort of fighting chance left. I mean, it's definitely looking better compared from game number 1 and 2, where he's able to take the first stock off whilst he's still holding the second stock. But the damage lead, it's once again in favor of Ra1n at the moment, and if anything, Tobe, you gotta try to pick up a weapon to start off, because the way that Ra1n's playing, it seems like he got you figured out. And Ra1n gets that second stock. And yeah, he has the option of weapons. He's actually gonna. I thought he was gonna let Tobe get the weapon here. Once again, Boots Ditto here to start off here. But Tobe, yeah, he's on his last stock from winner's side here. He needs to lock in. He really needs to lock in and get the second stock as quickly as possible. He gets a ground pound, the weapon throw, and that's enough.
Wow, and he's not too damaged on his last stock, so we'll see. Maybe he can cook up some damage with the blasters, sticking to blasters. Ra1n unarmed at the moment, gets the gauntlets. Well, something to note here, both players with the gold forged weapon kind of shows that they, they have that experience on those weapons, but Toby priming those blasters. We'll see if he can do anything. Oh, reverse recovery, not enough on the high ceiling of Demon Island.
And then damage that Ra1n was at as well too. But speaking of damage, Ra1n is able to get some amazing damage, gets the end sync, and gets another 3-0 in today's tournament. Ra1n is going to be moving on in the winner's top 8 side.
Yeah, back-to-back 3-0s from all our players here. And I mean, we kind of knew who was going to win this match, but, not too shabby stuff from, Tob, showing that he can go toe-to-toe with a competitor like Ra1n. Yeah, that's just going to be Ra1n's game to 3-0. All right, who do we got next, Mr. Hockey?
We got none other than Saphir and
The birthday boy himself.
Yeah, and Amit. So, Saphir. I mean, Sap. I'm mixing you all up. Sap.
Two Saphir win.
Yeah, today is Saphir's birthday, and Sap, you wanna join in and commemorate this guy's birthday, bro? I mean, how old is Saphir right now? Hold up. Is he 18? He's 18 today, bro. Oh my goodness. Saphir the GOAT. He's 18 right now. And Sap, let's join in, bro. We're gonna
Can we get some happy birthdays for Saphir in the chat?
Yes, let's get some happy birthdays. Get some happy birthdays in chat. You wanna sing him the birthday song, bro?
Oh, I do not got the voice to sing for that.
Don't worry, bro. You
But
could join me,
this.
bro. You can join me. You can join me, okay? All right,
Oh.
let's go. With a 3, 2, 1.
Oh my
Happy birthday
Bro, this is so
to
bad. I
Sap.
can't.
Happy
Alright.
birthday to Saphir. Happy birthday, Sap. Just
Bro,
join
I
me,
can't.
Happy
Oh,
birthday, there,
Saphir.
Saphir. Happy
Happy
birthday to you.
Dang, that was good.
Bro, after
It's got
casting,
that,
bro,
it's got that
I'm
vocal.
yeah, I got the vocals, bro. I can pull the notes.
Alright, I see you, I see you.
Yes, sir.
Bro,
Yes,
some
sir.
good luck Unk in the chat. Letting him know already. Dang.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy to say. Good luck.
We got
Unk.
another Tesca Ditto here. We'll see. We'll see what we got. Saphir on that Chell and Amit on just the normal Tesca. That businessman Tesca. Maybe he'll give him the business. We'll see.
Ooh, yeah, he's gonna definitely give him the business. I mean, listen, man, it's Saphir's birthday today. You think Amit's gonna ruin his whole entire
Just ruin his
tournament run?
birthday. Send them
Yeah,
down to
ruin his
the
birthday
bad
tournament
things.
run. Saphir is looking for some birthday money here today. That's what he's doing. He's in this tournament because he wants the birthday money, bro. He wants that $100 for first place, man. He wants to win today's tournament, bro. He wants to after today's tournament, he's probably gonna go shopping or something. I know Black Friday was yesterday, but he's probably gonna go shopping for something. I don't know. I don't know what Saphir
Maybe
wants
he'll,
tonight.
get those $100 and turn it up on Cyber Monday. Who knows? We'll see.
Cyber Monday. Is that actually a thing? Cyber Monday?
Yeah, I think it's it goes from Black Friday and then the weekend happens and then Cyber Monday.
Oh my goodness, that's I didn't even know about that. That's wow.
Bro, didn't even know. Alright, enough goofing off. We got Tesca v Tesca right now. This will be the last set of top 8 winner side of things, so.
Yeah, the top 12 winner side. This is our last set. And what an amazing set to end on. Saphir versus Amit. And I was too busy singing happy birthday to him. I didn't even get, the stats on these players. But I mean, we'll let their gameplay, speak for their talent here. But getting into game number one here, we got the birthday boys, Saphir versus
So
Amit. Predictions are up.
up
Oh yeah.
too, so make sure you cast your vote down in the predictions. But all right, Saphir. It's kind of trippy seeing another sap on the screen, So we'll see so far.
And Kingdom 2 as well. It's like, who's who, man? Sap Dragon, bro. I didn't know
He might
you
be
could play like this, bro. Oh my
That's
goodness.
actually me playing for him. I'm the real Saphir.
Whoa, you're playing and casting, bro. You're actually more talented than me. What?
Yeah, I'm just multitasking right now. Light
That's
work for a
actually
guy like me.
crazy. But yeah, getting back to the game here, Ahmed, I mean, he's showing that, man, birthday boy or not, bro, I'm gonna give you a birthday whooping, bro, because Ahmed, he's
wow.
bringing the fight. He's bringing
Birthday
the fight.
whooping.
he's bringing the fight to Saphir at the moment, but Saphir turns it around, gets a nice two-piece combo, leads to the KO, taking the first stock in a pretty nice fashion, a minute into the game or so, and he's able to take the first stock off. And yeah, like I said, this game, it could definitely go to game 5. I definitely think we're not going to be probably looking at a 3-0 because I think both of these players have the capability into beating each other. Honestly, I could see Ahmed winning this. I could see Saphir winning this right now. But Saphir, he goes, no, he gets the, what?
Oh, there into SD. I've never seen that combo before, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Does have the stock lead still, showing that he has stock to play with. He can throw them away. Right.
Yeah, I mean, wow, that was just such a crazy interaction. I didn't know. I mean, I guess it did work out for Saphir. It came out in his favor. Ahmed, he was able to lose that second stock, and Saphir just drops that first stock. But Ahmed, he's answering back on the boots. He has control of this, game number 1 right now. He has control of this stage, I should say. But yeah, he needs to build up damage as quickly as possible and take this stock, and he does so with that. Oh my God, he gets a kill.
Dang. I was not expecting that to knock out, but he did it in convincing fashion. So both players' final stocks here in game number 1. Right, Amit with the boots. Saphir unarmed picks up the boots. Getting pieced up by Amit with the boots.
He's on the
He's
boots.
just getting absolutely red by
Yeah,
Amit.
he's getting his kicks in, man. Oh my goodness, Ahmed is going crazy right now. But Saphir answers back, two-piece combo, goes for another dare, doesn't hit. But Saphir faces a little bit low, the ground pound, he doesn't touch, and Ahmed takes game number 1. Saf.
That is a surprise for me. I was thinking, Saphir would take it, showing that he's, I don't know, he just fumbled last second there. I guess, that stock that he threw away came back to haunt him, cost him the game there.
Yeah,
But
and
we'll
I mean,
see.
like you mentioned, that stock there, that was such a big lead coming in from Saphir. I mean, a whole entire stock lead. That's crazy. I mean, a full stock lead you had, and then Ahmed is just able, in that last stock of his, was able to bring it back. And that's just amazing work coming in from, Ahmed, who was able to tie down one back up and win the game as well, too. But as we have a moment here, we can talk about their stats. Saphir, PR number 6, compared to Ahmed, PR number 29.
Not bad. I didn't know Amit was PR that high, but, shout out to Amit for, taking that game number 1. He was looking really good on the boots. I mean, he was just, hitting those combos, hitting those, follow-ups. So
Right.
we'll see if he can continue that consistency here in game number 2. But both players have a character swap, both, opting for that Ditto still, but on the Red Raptor.
Yeah, so this is the first time, Sap, we're going to be seeing a Red Raptor coming in from any of these players in our stream here today. So it's really interesting to see kind of what they got to offer here. And, honestly, even though this is a Ditto here, I think it favors Ahmed a little bit because, I mean, not a lot of people know about Ahmed, but Ahmed is actually, I mean, he plays Petra, I believe. I think his main legend is Petra, so he's gonna have that shared weapon of the orb, of course, to complement that boots. And you're seeing immediately he throws out the boots and he picks up now the orb. So let's see what Ahmed's orb, what he can do on this orb. Honestly, his trip is looking
really
immaculate. Yeah.
Yeah. Has him already in the light orange.
Right.
Highlights there. Goes for the second one, misses it there. Highlights there, misses it there. Alright. See what Saphir can do here. Kind of struggling here in the orb.
Yeah.
Alright, so it looks like we got word from our producers here. Amit taking home the victory in the last Weapon Trials orb trial.
Yeah.
So maybe he has that orb in the bag. in his back pocket. We'll see.
Maybe indeed. I mean, you never know. But Saphir, he's answering back. He's able to get that Siren there. The recovery just sends him high up there. But Ahmed is able to make it back to stage. Saphir goes low. Was looking for the KO. Goes for the weapon throw. But the ground pound from Ahmed is able to get that stock. Cleaning it out. And that's going to be first stock going towards Ahmed's favor. And, you know, honestly, if I'm Saphir, that game number 1, Ahmed was able to bring that lead back so much. I would want to be starting off this game with a lead here. But, I mean, Saphir... he loses that first stock, but at least he's able to clean it out and able to tie up this game here. And we're going to be seeing he's over on the boots now. Ahmed's currently weaponless, but picks up now the boots and the boots ditto here in the boot chow. Love to see it, huh?
Indeed.
Beautiful start.
Alright, let's see what they can do with the boots. Maybe Ahmed struggling a little bit. Maybe he wants that orb, gets N-Sigged. Right, another N-Sig. Reverse N-Sig, by the way. Has him off stage. Right. And like...
just kicks him away.
Yeah, I'm not able to answer back.
Yeah, you're seeing, I mean, he's in an uncomfortable territory. He definitely want to prefer that orb there, but Saphir is able to take that stock, and that was a pretty commanding, like, that stock coming in from Saphir. I mean, he took out, honestly, he took, like, little to no damage on that second stock. That's crazy, and the lead that Saphir has, it kind of is just reminiscent of game number 1. And once again, we were seeing Ahmed cook on this orb, and you know, rightfully so. Like you mentioned, he was the orb trial, European orb trial winner. To make sense how amazing his orb is, and like I mentioned, the Petra coming in from him, the shared weapon, his orb is commanding, and rightfully so. He gets the steer, gets the KO. Last stock situation right now in game number 2, Sap.
How is Saphir like throwing away these leads? You know, you see Ahmed kind of like locked in here, able to bring the game back, you know, stock wise, but we'll see. Saphir with the N-Sig misses it. Ahmed with the punish with his hair and light has him off stage. We'll see Saphir making it back, but Ahmed on this orb kind of afraid to throw out moves, but we'll see. Right now Ahmed's one off stage. This is the ground pound. Going for an ambition ground pound. Oh, I keep cutting you off, my bad.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, if I'm Ahmed right now, I'd be very, you know, I'd be very concerned as well too. I mean, you're down right now in damage wise. I mean, we're waiting for the last hits here for Saphir to get it and then get the KO here, but yeah, I mean, I'd be playing a little bit cautious right now. You got an orb over here. I mean, Ahmed, he's answering back though. Saphir, you gotta try to see if he can clean this one out, because the way that Ahmed's playing, he's not even allowing him to get a weapon. But Ahmed's just been off stage. The side sing now. Satellite Sarah. Ahmed sends him off stage. Goes for the weapon throw. Saphir dodges it. The recovery from Ahmed now picks up the boots. They both have boots in hand. It's coming out to the last moments here. The hand light from Saphir. He goes low. He tries to get the KO. But Ahmed turns it around and gets the duckies and takes Saphir. It's 2-0 in the sets.
In favor of Ahmed. And, you know, Saphir was projected to win this, but Ahmed, you know, showing that, you know, you can't quite count him out of this set yet. Up 2-0 over Saphir, and I don't know how, you know, Saphir can make it back from this. He's got to find the answer.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, there's just
on fire.
I mean, when you look at the kind of like, when you look at this set at hand that we have here, I mean, you have Saphir on a higher PR, I mean, higher seed. It's his birthday today. Like, I mean, everything, like, if you're looking at this, you'd be a Saphir, like, supporter. Yeah, but Ahmed here is just showing up and going absolutely crazy on Saphir, and has Saphir on, I mean, tournament. Yeah, this could be the last game here for our block here, Sap. And to see Ahmed doing this is just crazy. But we're going to be seeing a swap here coming in from him. He's going to be going back to the first game's pick, to the Tesca, of course. And we're seeing Saphir, he's locked in on this...
Red Raptor, yes.
Yeah, the Red Raptor from game number 2. So maybe, you know, maybe he doesn't want the Ditto, or maybe he saw, like, something in game number 2 compared to game number 1. But let's see. I mean, hopefully this is going to be the pick here to, you know, bring this game a little bit close. It would be pretty upsetting to not see a game 5, but man, I mean, it's been 3-0s after 3-0s. If anything, Ahmed, he's shown that he can definitely beat Saphir.
Showing his potential here to go, you know, toe to toe with a competitor like Saphir.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Saphir, wow.
Oh. Saphir with the reversal there, off stage, hits him with a ground pound, and Amit can make it back.
Yeah, wow. Saphir's able to take that first stock on, but I mean, he has him at a decent percentage here, but looking for that GC Sala into, I don't know, but that doesn't hit. Saphir's just kind of playing on the edge, just trying to just hold his last stock as much as possible, but he's just unable to get any hits in. Amit throws out the side seek, it doesn't connect or anything. Amit's just kind of playing around, hits a Seer, goes for a dare, sends him low, now looking for maybe a ground pound. No, the weapon throw, Saphir was trying to turn it around, unarmed recovery. Amit now picks up the boots. Saphir is currently weaponless. Picks up the boots now. Boots ditto in the boots trial. Love to see it. And the end light though from Amit closes out the stock. It's tied up Sap in this game number 3.
Game number 3, yes. And I don't know, it's like Saphir's, playing a lot more cautiously than he did in, previous games. So,
right.
Showing that respect that he has towards Amit right now.
I mean, respect is one too, but given that the position that Amit has Saphir at, the position that he forced him at, where Amit is up currently 2-0 in the set, and look at that, oh my god, he almost turned that around. I think Amit can make it back though, but no, Saphir gets a ground pound. Did he touch? He did touch, but GCD like ground pound leads to the KO, and Saphir gets that stock. And once again, he has this big lead, but can he maintain this lead and build damage on it and work with it?
Yeah, we'll see if he can take a game here, showing that he won't be quite out yet, but, Amit with the boots, reversing a little bit. Saphir off stage. Saphir with the orb, trying to juggle. There. This is the highlight. There. Amit tries to read, doesn't quite get it. Hits him with the sidelight, has him off stage. Saphir makes it back. Amit makes it back too. Going deep for that ground pound. Amit just answering back with a dare of his own to just close out the stock here. Alright. But Saphir, looking good health-wise, but, Amit shown that he can make it back from these kind of situations, so...
100%. I mean, if he came number 1 and game number 2, so it said anything, I mean, it definitely said that Amit could, he could face this challenge. Like, it doesn't matter what health percentage you're at, Amit could bring this one back here. And that's the scary thing that Saphir is facing right now. That's what's going through Saphir's mind right now. He's been in this position many times before, but maybe this one's a little bit different. Maybe it's just slightly different. Maybe he can close it off here. But Amit, you can see he's playing with precision right now. He doesn't want to get out. He wants to hold his stock as quickly as possible. And this is maybe his chance. He gets a nice GC line ground pound, the recovery, the unarmed damage. Okay. I think he was about to go for the weapon serve there, but was unable to do so. He tries to go for the edge, but Saphir, the birthday boy, takes that stock, takes the game, showing he has a fighting chance in today's tournament.
I'm not sure what quite happened in the, ending phases of that game. We saw him kind of drift off to the side, and then, Saphir able to find the knockout there. So, like you said, he's not quite out of the tournament yet, down 2-1, but game number 4 here, we'll see if he can bring it to a game number 5.
Yeah, and I mean, that last moments of that game, you see how cautious Amit played and how calculated he played as well too. All of his moves were very timed, and yeah, like you said, almost was able to bring it back. And that's the thing that Saphir is just worried about right now, and I'd be worried as well too, because Amit's just that crazy play. You cannot count him out. Given that, I mean, the odds are against him right now. The odds are against Amit, but he's showing right now in the set count that, you know what? I can make that underdog story come to reality. I can beat Saphir for the top 8 spot here. But we're going to be getting into game number 4. Let's see how it goes there. Amit versus Saphir. Score is 2-1 in favor of Amit. Let's see what's going to happen in this game number 4 here, Sap.
Both they're scrapping with these boots. Going toe to toe, blow for blow. And back and forth here. Saphir with it there. Misses the ground pound, gets interrupted. Right, Amit coming back here with the damage on the boots. Gets a ground pound there. Saphir. Oh, makes it back. Able to touch the wall. Amit picks up the gauntlets. Has Saphir without a weapon. Right, Saphir picks up the orb. Misses the sidelight. Amit with the... Oh, it's looking so... Very... I don't know, both players showing aggressive towards each other. I don't know, but it's... I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. It's just back and back, blow for blow.
Saphir, I mean, that sunlight into the reverse air of the orb, that was so tricky. It was such a way to hit that as well, too. But he finally is able to take that first stock off. Can he build a nice little lead for himself here? That's the question at hand here. But, something we didn't call out. This Teska pick, I mean, I mentioned the Petra pick. it does have the shared weapon of the gauntlets as well too, so it makes sense that he's on this Tesca, and the Tesca has been working for him. I mean, game number 1, game number 3, we've seen, you know, he's been able to close off game 1 with it, and he's been able to bring it back such close as possible here in a game number 3. But we got game 4, and once again, Amit closed us out the first stock from Saphir and brings us down even. It's anybody's game here, Sap, but most importantly, Saphir needs to wake up to bring this to game 5 to win this game, because if he loses this, he's going to be going down to the elimination side.
Right now, Amit, you know, they're both in the light yellow. We'll see. I mean, Amit just, you know, he's got to lock in here, see if he can avoid getting game 5 with Saphir. Right, he's definitely doing, you know, so, you know, very good on, like you said, on the shared weapon with the Petra, the gauntlets. Looking very strong right here. But,
I mean, Saphir.
both players going whiff for whiff right now. Everyone's kind of missing their moves.
It happens, man. But the NSIG, that time, it's not going to whiff. It's going to hit Sap. And that's going to be leading to the KO. Amit's down to his last stock once again. And compared to the last games, Saphir doesn't have a big of a lead right now. But you can sense the pressure. You can sense the tension right now. Saphir, he wants to try to see if he can build up damage and possibly even try to get anything good going. He somehow makes it back. He somehow touches.
Yes. But very risky, though.
So risky. Boots did it once again, but Amit maybe has him right where he wants him. Goes for the weapon throw, the NSIG to make it back, but he gets hit with a recovery. Now Amit's over on the gauntlets. We talked about the gauntlets a little bit. The Sair, he hits the Sair, it lands, it gets the KO. Now has the options of weapon. I don't think he's going to be on the boot. Actually, never mind. He is going to be on the boot.
Yeah, he prefers the damage build up versus the gauntlets, but we'll see. Saphir's just gotta lock in. Well, he has the lead, but can he secure the game for game number 5? Amit, you know, playing very cautiously, very precise. Has him off stage.
Oh my goodness, but Saphir answers back, goes for the NSIG, but Amit turns it around with its Sair. Now currently Amit's controlling the stage, goes for the weapon throw, and the weapon throw honestly might have saved him there. Amit, he has Saphir right where he wants him, but Saphir turns it around. Now Saphir has the boots in hand. Amit goes for the Sair. Weapon throw, Saphir once again over on the edge. It's the last stock to recovery from Amit. Oh, recovery!
Oh, moly, bro. He actually managed to reverse that and bring it to a game number 5. That was anybody's game there in the final moments. It was very tense till the end.
Holy moly.
Holy moly, indeed. It was just like both players were in the air, and then, you know, Saphir managed just to reverse it. I don't know, he just, you know, found, you know, maybe woke up in these past, you know, 4 games to bring it to game number 5.
Yeah, he
Bring a
definitely
little bit of
used.
that birthday special. I don't know.
Yeah, he used one of his birthday wishes here to take that game, I think. But I don't know if he's going to need another one here in this game number 5. But we have our first game 5, Sap.
First game 5, yeah.
What a fitting game 5 as well, too, against both of these players in our last set for today's block. And man, I'm just excited. I can't wait to see who's going to win this. It's such an intense and close set. I mean, those last moments, it came down to legit last hit. If Saphir didn't turn that around, I think Amma would have definitely gotten that game. But it's anybody's game, Sap. It's anyone could win this.
Like you say, anyone can win this. I mean, we saw Amit in the couple first games. You know, he went up 2-0 over Saphir. But Saphir's, you know, found a way to bring it back to a game number 5. And I don't know, it can go anyone's way. I don't know who to predict here.
Yeah, I mean, Saphir, this definitely put me in this position where, you know, even I'm confused. But this Red Raptor pick is just a crazy pick coming in from Saphir, because, I mean, I haven't even seen him play Orb like anything else. I mean, when you think about Saphir, like, what comes to mind? The Ogrim, right? Of course. I probably maybe expect the Thea, maybe, but I guess the 3 defense.
For the Lance,
yeah, for the Lance, but the 3 defense, it's not something you want to work with. So, given we saw the Tesca, but this Red Raptor here, he's making it work somehow, and it's pretty crazy. But
Radish. Might be Radish after this, you know, comeback that he's able to put himself in. But yeah, like you said, he's known for that Ogrim, so you would expect him to go on the Thea, but, you know, sticking to that Red Raptor pick has, you know, done him really good so far.
100%, but Saphir, yeah, he's just, the aura of Amit is just gonna be enough, and that's gonna be just Saphir losing his first stock. And wow, Amit, now he's with a lead right now. I think this is one of the first times in the set, maybe, where we see that Amit take the first stock. Yeah. It's disconcerting coming in from the birthday boy Saphir, man. I'd be a little bit concerned right now. Saphir,
Just
you're
gotta
on
find that
arm.
knockout
Yeah, you
before
gotta
Ahmed
find a
can
knockout.
collapse the damage. Gotta find the knockout. Oh, good delay recovery. And that'll
Ground
put the
pound, yeah.
stocks even though he's a bit more damaged, but we'll see.
Good stuff coming in from Saphir. You're able to clean that stock off, but like you said, damage has already been done. Ahmed has gotten his hits in. He's gotten damage. I mean, he's kind of in the backseat right now. He's chilling right now because he has the gauntlets in hand and he gets a ground pound in stab. Look at the position that we're in right now, where Saphir had, I mean, for most of those games, throughout the set, Saphir was up 2 stocks, honestly at the same health, and Ahmed was down on his last stock. But now the tables have been turned, where Saphir's the one on his last, Ahmed's the one on his second. But can Saphir bring this one back? Can he get the second stock out as quickly as possible with minimal damage done to his last? That's a question at hand here, and he's making the orb. I mean, the orb is working right now. Honestly, man, Saphir might be the new Reddish for EU.
The Radish EU. Oh yeah. We'll see. But Ahmed, you just gotta close out this game before Saphir makes it back.
Oh my goodness, the side take.
Side
He gets
take knocks out. And Ahmed, in a surprising fashion, takes game number 5. Very close set, but over 3-2 over Saphir. And I don't know. I guess the birthday boy power wasn't quite enough.
He used up all his
Also-
wishes, and Saphir is going to
Oh,
be going to the elimination side to
that
make
is
the
sad to see.
run. It is so sad to see. Oh my goodness. I mean, wow, just that game was so crazy. It went to game 5. I mean, that last game, it was honestly in Ahmed's favor, which was crazy to say, but Saphir had an amazing run throughout today's tournament, and
But he's not
somehow,
out quite yet.
yeah,
So,
he's not out quite
we'll,
yet.
we will see more of him. But that's just a little bit heartbreaking to see. He
Mhm.
brought it to game 5.
Hey.
All right. But I guess that's it for us. Is that it for us, Hockey? You're the one that
Yeah.
knows things, so we'll see.
Yeah, so that's it for the top 12 right now. Congrats to, Mounir,
Everyone.
Awesome, Ra1n, and Amit into moving into the top 8 side. I believe our top 8 bracket is just legit. Yeah, it's filling out right now. It's just Saphir and Atom is going to be finishing out their last game. So congrats to them. I mean, Sap, you have anything you want to shout out?
Shout out, shout out Hockey, my goated co-caster. Shout out Meow for hosting this tournament, and Ski Six as well as the founder of the Weapon Trials. But yeah, it was very good games from everyone. So congrats to them for securing their spots here.
Yep. So go ahead
And
and follow Sap. I mean, Sap Dragon on Twitter. I don't know if you use Twitter, Sap anymore, but
I'm in there sometimes. I don't
yeah,
know.
he's in there sometimes. You can go
It's
ahead and follow me if you want. Doesn't really matter,
follow
but
Hockey,
yeah.
follow Spirit Realm, yes sir.
Follow Ski as well too, and make sure to stay in the stream because we have some amazing action coming up with our top 8 side of things. It's been amazing casting today's tournament for this little block here, and I'm looking forward to some more action. I'm going to be sticking by, but that's going to be it for now. We'll see y'all. We're going to be going into a break. We're going to get in some new casters. We'll see y'all in a little bit.
All right.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Got something I gotta address. Don't ever underestimate the power I possess. Tearing me to pieces, then we fill them with a mess. Moving to the next and now I'm headed in a spaceship. Traffic through the galaxy, I conquer replacements. Running through the land as I embrace it with amazement. Animated, then I gravitated towards digitality. This my reality, I go to different phases. Captivated, moments activated. Notions power up and I'm destroying my opponents. Agitated, notions jabbing, taking over. No more conversation, don't know where I'm going. I can murder every plane and take it all. Destroy the kingdom, simply tearing down the wall. No one to stop me might leave you all appalled. I always win and that's just standard protocol. Yeah, run it up and then I take it down. Come into it with a different sound. Go defeat them all in every round. Shoot for stars and way above the clouds. Defeat them once I started on the ground. Still ain't on the charts, I'm underground. Do it for me, never for the crowd. Never for the crowd, no. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Transport down to a 8-bit style. Looking so neat, yeah you know it's worthwhile. Gotta take the game, put it back into a file. Living for the moment, I'll be ready just to die. Leaving all my enemies, I put them to the side. Ready to eliminate the fear that I applied. Now they feel intimidated, see it in his eyes. You really wanna look comments, watch this. Up, down, left, right, slide through the beat. Glide through the beat, time to release mind to unique. Fear failing, I can see it in the eyes of all bestowed. They getting claustrophobic. Remove some pressure, ease the tension. Constant nonsense overflow, I keep it open. The knees is weak, the heart is racing. Now there's no more chasing love. They feel our hopeless, need a token. No machinery, now the beast to woke. Change the scenery, should be getting old. Now I'm free to be obsolete, decode. Yeah. And all of my enemies try to convert, then they try to resemble me. It never works, it ain't hard to remember me. Off of one verse I rehearsed a few times and went back. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria.
Knock your door, show out the house, so we ready for war. Send me the string, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush and love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, call it Lewis Pack. In that shit, like a Big Mac. Knock your door, show out the house, so we ready for war. Send me the string, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush and love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, call it Lewis Pack. In that shit, like a Big Mac. They told me get real, get real, get real, get real, get real, get real. I told them no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal. Bitch, I'm too high, too high, too high, too high, too high, too high. I can't even feel, can't even feel, can't even feel. Ay, watch how I want, let you find, I'm pulling the shot. Nothing at you, but like give me this glide. Pop, 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 that's the way that talks. Ha, 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 you thinking you funny. I'm up to the bank, I catch you get money. I be on the road, how I do it easy. I be on the green, feeling hella sleepy. Knock your door, show out the house, so we ready for war. Send me the string, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush and love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, call it Lewis Pack. In that shit, like a Big Mac. Knock your door, show out the house, so we ready for war. Send me the string, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush and love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, call it Lewis Pack. In that shit, like a Big Mac. Niggas pace her, ain't tryna meet her. Sauce to be flexing, they wantin' the picture. Know how I switch up, no in between us. You wanna fuck, so I'm whipping the mixture. Gay with a blink 2 week of the issue. Baby on me, I know what she into. No, I ain't staying the same shit, switching the outfit.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the EU weapon trials. Man, my picture is very outcropped here, but I am joined here with Rage, and we got some pretty interesting matches going on today. Tell me about them, Rage.
Well, the first game, we have Mounir and Awesome. Seed 1 versus Seed 44, by the way. I actually believe Awesome can win this. I won't lie to you.
Okay, and yeah, so we're going to be getting into it soon. Also, I'm legally obligated to tell you all that I'm sponsored by Meow. I don't know if that's true or not, but it is what I have to tell you. Anyways, so we're going to be getting into this very, very soon here, so let's go ahead and look what's going on. Got both of them locking in the Tezca. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me check.
Yeah. Oh, predictions are up, by the way, chat, so go ahead and predict. I'm putting all my money on Awesome. 50 points.
50 points. Wow, that's a large gambit there. I have more than that, but you know what? I'm gonna do it too.
I lost it all.
We're riding Awesome here. All right, let's just. I'm jitter clicking them. All right.
Who is it? Who
Gold
lost
50.
last game? Saphir. I lost it all on Saphir because I really thought he would win last game, but he did not. So I lost all my coins, and let's see what happens now. Hopefully,
We're
awesome.
part of the 2% for Awesome here. All right, Awesome. You better do Awesome. That was probably the cheapest thing I could have said there, but it's okay. All right. So, we got Mounir spam locking in the Tezca, and we have Awesome with the Tezca as well. And we should be getting started here very shortly.
Hopefully.
But yeah, this should be a 3-0 in the favor of Mounir, right? I mean, that's kind of like the fable tale here that it's supposed to be for Mounir. But there's always that part of you that wants to see Awesome do very, very well and maybe even upset Mounir. We just saw a very good upset with Amit and Saphir, so this should be interesting as well. But we're getting here into game 1, Mounir versus Awesome. Here we go. And here we can see House of Greatsword, what an interesting clan, and then Clan Org.
I see Clan Org. I love that guy. Awesome. I believe that could be godly. Let's see how they stack up. Okay, Mounir gets the first weapon. Side and light. Down Sig! Hits him with the weapon throw. Mounir kind of controlling the pace here. Smashing Sigs. Oh, awesome. Resets to neutral. And light. Side light. There. No there. Okay, looks like Awesome wants to play more safe. Doesn't want to gamble. I lied.
Yeah, there was plenty of gamble there, and it does not pay off. As you can see, we have Mounir taking the first stock. And yeah, this is a pretty good lead to start off the game here. And I mean, it's no surprise to anybody to see this. So here we go. We got a D-Sig to start things off, and he's already taking things off stage again. Almost gets destroyed by it, but oh, he just barely makes it back on. Okay, let's see how it goes here. We got Sair, Dare, Nair. We got a nice string coming up from Awesome here. All right. Don't get too hasty here. Go to the side sig. Waits for the dodge. Gets a nice combo. All right. Goes off stage. They're very, very aggressive off stage here, which makes sense since they're both playing Tezca, which are two very good weapons for off stage. So, of course, they'll be doing the off stage. Weapon throw misses. And man, Mounir is just going for some crazy options here. He wants to get these clips.
Yeah, Awesome's struggling. Awesome's struggling to kill right now. He really needs this kill. I don't know how he's gonna get it, but hopefully a Sig lands right here. Oh, nope, from Mounir. Never mind.
It looks like barely knocks out because of the way that the Sig works with the N-Sig on gauntlets. It does much less force, but it doesn't touch the stage. And wow, what a haymaker option there. Good job from Awesome. Let's see, is it possible for him to bring this back?
I don't believe so. At least not this game. Oh, but perhaps he changes my mind. Nope. It does look like Awesome has some sparks of Ember that he could be taking into this game, but Mounir is just shutting them all out. Not really being able to get anything started. All of these GCs, Mounir is blowing him with all these N-Lights. He can't do anything. That's the 5th N-Light.
This is just BM right here. Oh my goodness, Mounir, let the lad live. Let him live.
I can't watch this. I can't watch this. I can't watch this.
Murder.
This is worse than a 3-stock. This is...
Okay, but Awesome trying not to be outplayed here. Trying to go for things. Mounir throws out the weapon. Throws out the gauntlets. He's still going for the haymakers. This is just dirty. Mounir wants to close things out with the unarmed. Gets another end light. This is ridiculous. Weapon throw. Oh, gets punished. That's not enough to take him out, though. Gets the wall touch. He's down there. Side sig. Nice side sig from Awesome there. And it could be possible.
It could. Although, with all those end lights, I'm kind of losing hope here. But let's see if Awesome can get a crazy, awesome 0 to death here going real quick. Oh, he got the
okay.
He doesn't get so much power. He doesn't start stage. Okay, goes big enough stage.
Mounir finally getting off the unarmed. Now he's back to the boots. Nope, just kidding. He's back to the weapon throwing.
Mounir still BMing. Maybe he has Awesome because he can manage it. No, he can't. He could not. He could not.
And that closes out game 1 with a actually pretty close game, although Mounir was kind of trolling, so we can't really tell whether it was a close game or not. But anyways, yeah, that does it for game 1. And we can see here, Mounir is actually switching over to Vivi, or Mega Man, aka the most annoying crossover in the game. So that should be pretty interesting. And of course, Awesome staying on the Tezca. So how do you feel about that first game, Rage?
I feel like Mounir is getting ahead of himself. You know, I think Awesome is gonna lock in next game, and he's gonna take advantage of all those end lights and all that BM that he was doing.
Yeah, I feel like Karma is on the side of Awesome here, so I'd love to see him answer back in this game too, but only time will tell. We are getting into it. They're banning the maps right now, and we are going to Demon Island, always a favorite among competitors here, and yeah, we're getting into game 2 here.
I actually don't like this pick. I would have prefer, what is it called? A bigger map for Awesome, like Apocalypse or something, where we can cheese him more often off stage. But let's see who gets the weapon first. Oh, Mounir already with the SIGs. More SIGs.
And that's just how it is with Vivi, as you know. Very creative kit, very interesting, very spammable, especially pre-nerf. And, oh, Mounir gets the first stock of it. Wow, below this stage. That is such an awesome stock there. No pun intended. But yeah, we got already one stock taken. And let's see how Awesome can answer back here. Gets a Nair and Light.
Oh, downside gets stuffed out by the recovery. Dare. Another dare. Spot out GC downlight. Oh, Awesome's just getting red over and over. He needs to find a way to work defensively against Mounir. There's just no way he can get in. He can't land the hit. Okay, he gets a side sig. Hopefully gets the kill. There it is. It's not over yet.
That low defense of Vivi is something we got to pay attention to, because one good string could take him down to even health here. But let's see how it goes. We got D-Light again, D-Sig, lots of D things, and okay, N-Sig. As we know, lots of spamming SIGs. That's how Vivi often goes. He's going for it again and again, just SIG after SIG, and it's working for the most part here. GC N-Sig takes off the top corner, and this is looking like a commanding lead for Mounir.
You know, that also happened last game, but Awesome brought it back to one stock. Orange, I would say. It does look like the gameplay has, like, dumbed down a little with all this SIGs, but I have faith in Awesome to bring it back off stage right here, hopefully. Get something started while Mounir is on the lower tier weapon, Blasters.
It's true, he's on the low tier. And the new version of Dare. Let's see. GC gets snuffed out by the end light, and always on stage. Awesome is. Oh, that was a good option. He gets saved. Mounir gets recovery, and what should have been a done deal is. Oh, well, now it's done. But man, what a save on Mounir's part to get the recovery, which brought him back. That could have cost him the game, but in the end, did not matter, and we see a resounding 2-stock from Mounir.
Yep, honestly, I'm sure Mounir never had any fear in his body that he would lose, even if he died there with the recovery. I mean, he's just playing so confident right now. Awesome has really no answer to his entire game plan, I suppose. You know? I think Awesome's gonna have to switch things up here. Maybe hit him with more on-stage interactions instead of staying off-stage. Because he did die there every stock, like, from a GIMP, right? Well, except the last one. Is it my cat?
Alright, we're going in here to game number 3, back to Demon Island. As you can see, Mounir is now swapped over to the Red Raptors, so he's just getting a whole different range of Boots characters here. I'm surprised to see no King Zuva. I'd love to see him played by somebody, but that's alright. We're getting into it here, and the orb is already coming up from Mounir. We see side air, GC, side sig. That's a common thing for Raiders to do, and man, we almost see a stock taken, but not quite. Get a combo. Nair missed, and yeah, this is just almost impossible to watch, but Awesome might be getting something going here. Okay, not quite, and they're resetting a bit to neutral.
I was gonna say that the stock hadn't been taken yet, so nothing had really changed, but Mounir did get the stock with a stare. Now it's the Boots Ditto and Light. Oh, Awesome. Reading him? Never mind, when you're reading him back. That's really the thing with Boots though, right? You just have to see who gets the read first. Does look like both players are going for the reads. The Pavelski reads. Awesome. On stage. Trying to get something started here against Mounir, but nothing really seems to work. Mounir has an answer for every single dodge he's trying to read. It's really impressive to watch, to be honest.
Side weapon throw might take the stock here. Okay, GC Insig is enough to bring him back. That won't kill. So we got a close stock here, and oh, that is just not enough to take him off the side. But as you can see, there's just almost nothing that Awesome can do. He has no answer to these signatures. We got unarmed end light. He's trying to bring it back from game 1, the unarmed end lights, but he's just not Mounir. As you can see, taking another stock, and that is a 2-stock lead for Mounir. I mean,
Mounir he might be looking for the 3-stock. I think he's going to be playing, never mind. Awesome gets a kill. Yep. I'm happy for him. You know, he can bring it back. I believe in the reverse 3-stock all the way until the end, until he loses.
It's true. It's not over. The fat lady sings. That's what they say. But it's almost like it is, as you can see. But Awesome going for something a little interesting there. But it's in vain. As you can see, Awesome going down 2 stocks, and that is a 3-0 for Mounir, and pretty convincing one at that.
Yeah. Awesome got reversed so many times.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not surprising. This is kind of the outcome we all expected. As you can see, the predictions, I believe, were like 98% to 2%, and the 2%, I think, were me and you, Rage. So, it was pretty much a done deal from the start, according to the audience. But it's still fun to see what could happen, and nonetheless, it was a great attempt from Awesome, so good job to both competitors. We'll be having Mounir moving on to the next round, and we will still see more from Awesome later. He's moving down to the losers bracket, and he'll be on stream later. So, we've got our next match coming up. So tell us about the next 2 competitors we'll be seeing on stream here.
So we have Ra1n, well-known EU BAL player in 1s, tourneys. I'm not sure what he plays in 2s. And we have Amit, who just made the greatest upset in the tourney, I would say, against Saphir, who, if you guys don't know, Saphir beat Sandstorm at BCX. So he's pretty big right now. I'm honestly super excited to watch this. I have my money on Amit. I'm kind of an Amit believer.
Yeah, well, we always like an underdog. That's what everyone says. And, predictions should be up. Yes, predictions are up for this match, so go ahead. And, as you see, Amit is actually taking a lead here, probably because someone's stacking him, and that person is actually me.
That's just me. That's just me. That's us. That's us.
Put 1,000 on Amit. There we go.
That's us.
This is not what you'd expect to see from the predictions, but hey, that's what we like to see. All right, we're giving him aura. And,
God. I'm winning the predictions. Oh, never mind. Someone's
stacking Ra1n. Okay, that's fair, but
we're going all in. We're going all in on Amit, first of all.
All in on Amit? Okay, yeah.
All in on Amit.
Here we go.
I'm ready to lose all my points again. I mean, when I say all in, I only mean like 10, because I did just lose them all.
Oh. When I say all in, I mean 2,800. So this is a bit more of a gambit for me, but you know what? It's okay, because I'm sure Amit will bring this. We've got a Tezca Ditto coming, which we have seen quite a bit of so far in this tournament, so that's not surprising. And we're heading into the map bans. Let's see, probably going to go to Small World's End or Demon Island, as it often is, but let's take a look and find out. Yep, Small World's End.
Yep.
All right.
Honestly, not surprising, but I am very excited to see the results of this game. Honestly, how important do you think Game 1 is for this set?
I think it's very important. I think it sets the tone for how things are going to go, because if Amit takes Game 1, that kind of shows that he's got the ability to take this, and that might affect Ra1n at a mental standpoint, but only time will tell. As we get here into Game 1, we get Ra1n picking up the first weapon, but we have Amit answering back, and they're both now on the weapons. End lights, got a close read there. Another end light coming out from Amit, and he's getting a little bit of damage built up here, but they're taking things off stage, and both going for some risky plays here. All right, another end light, and an end sig brings him down. Weapon throw, and Ra1n on the he was able to bring it back. All right, Amit with his first stock lead. This is just game-changing right here. To see Amit already bringing this up, and he's already going for more reads. Man, Amit is just taking things to the next level already, and we're just getting to Game 1, 45 seconds in.
I think everyone else might be surprised, but not me. I kind of saw this coming. Amit is such a good boots player. He really dominated against Saphir, and it wasn't really like a... he got lucky. No, you could really tell that there was a skill difference between the boot players. Just like this! He gets the...
That was so close. He can't bring it back.
He just earned death him.
Oh my goodness, Amit is insane.
Truly showing that me and Tripped were not gambling all our money away. We were honestly, we
This
were
was an
doing.
investment. Those were some investments right there because we're about to cash heavy.
We
But
are.
Ra1n, not to be outdone, wants to bring that stock to a close, so he has about an even stock, one stock lead for Amit here. But let's see how Ra1n answers back. Starts off with a dare, and they're going to some neutral here. And light gets a read. Amit starting to take some damage here, but does answer back. Side air, starting to bring things off stage, and oh man, they are answering back very heavily here and trading blow for blow. But boom, Amit goes almost off the top of the stage there. D-Sig, oh, unarmed combo, and Amit. For a second there, I was looking like he was going to do what Mounir did to Awesome.
That's what he did to Awesome. Yeah, it kind of did look like it, huh? Didn't it? Okay, let's see. Ahmed is unarmed, but he does have a huge damage lead. Ra1n with a sidelight. Nothing gets nothing. Ahmed as well. That's the thing with the Gauntlet Ditto as well. Everyone's just whiffing. Who gets the dodge first again? Another sidelight into nothing. Let's see if Ahmed can hit the damaging blow. He's red. Ra1n is red. And light.
Okay.
Not gonna kill yet.
No,
Let's see.
Gauntlet's
Ahmed.
notoriously bad at
recovery.
killing, but recovery and takes it. That is one game up for Amit here. And yeah, like I said before the set started, the first game will be tone defining here. So we've already set the tone that Amit definitely can take this, which I had no doubts about to begin with, but that definitely sets the tone for Ra1n and everyone else watching who might have been skeptical about whether Amit can take this. But that shows right there, he absolutely can, and we're getting into game 2 here.
Do you think Ra1n is just gonna start trying harder, or do you think like what adjustments do you think he needs to make? Because honestly, he was just getting red over and over. First stock, second stock, third stock. He tried to slow it down, but Ahmed adapted very quickly.
Yeah, he's definitely got to make a change in the game plan here, but I know Ra1n is definitely a fierce competitor, and he has what it takes to win. So let's see what he pulls out of the bag to bring this in game 2.
Ra1n starting off the offstage interactions. Honestly, just keeping him off stage the entire game so far. Okay, finally on stage. Ahmed, advantage state. Loses it just as fast though. But both players, honestly, evenly now. It doesn't look like Ahmed is going to 0 to death him anytime soon. So this should just be a neutral fest for a good while.
That's true, but they come quick, so you never know. Alright, we got a nair. Got multiple nairs coming out. Ra1n, side air. Side light. Side light whiffs. And they're both off stage here, but yeah, they're definitely both favoring the off stage play. Definitely want to both go for those 0 to deaths or quick kills, which I cannot blame them because that's what boots are often very good for. We see the clips from Sandstorm's boots back in BCX in 2023. Everyone knows that clip against Blaze, I believe, where he threw him against the ropes. That was an amazing clip.
Yes, he was. It was honestly breathtaking. But honestly, these players are also pretty even, so I don't expect any more 0 to deaths going forward. But like you said, these are offstage weapons, so who knows what could happen. Ra1n kind of side-sigging himself off the stage.
Very random side sig there.
Perhaps a misinput. Perhaps.
Could be. Or a calculated misinput. There we go. It's taken off the side, and Ra1n does take the first lead of the set. So he's definitely starting to see what he has to do to change up his game plan and win this game. But Amit has shown that he is definitely a good competitor and already answering back a little bit. Could be taken off the top. Nope, not yet. But actually does take him off the top with that recovery. So even stocks here. And Amit with the weapon advantage as well. So this could be going in the favor of Amit. But let's see how it goes here. Unarmed, ground pounds, picks up the weapons. They're at a boots Zitto right now.
Oh, Ra1n with a chance to end his life. Oh, he does not. Ahmed fights back. The game has slowed down a lot, I will say. No stocks taken. Well, 2 stocks taken in the first 2 minutes is so much slower than last game.
Yeah, I will say they definitely starting to I think Ra1n might be respecting Amit a lot more now after that game, which is why I was saying that it's tone setting, because now Ra1n understands, hey, this isn't a freebie, this isn't a 3-0, this is something I actually have to fight for, and Ra1n is starting to respect that, and I think that's why the game has slowed down. He's starting to choose more neutral options rather than going for aggressive things, which you might go against an unexperienced player if you're a pro like Ra1n.
Yes, they are definitely playing neutral more now. But let's see how Ra1n recovers from this offstage interaction. Definitely trying to respect Amit more. But Amit is just unrelenting, honestly. He does not seem to be, giving in to anything that Ra1n does. Although it's a super close game. Let's see who takes the stock first.
Stop. Okay. Got some unarmed gameplay going in here. Let's see. He's trying to get that weapon, but Ra1n almost able to keep him away. And now we got the Gauntlets Ditto. So both weapons very hard to kill with. We could definitely see some 6 coming out here, or recoveries. Now we got unarmed. Back to the boots for Ra1n. Goes very low there. That might cost him the stock. It does. And Amit is now up in the game. And let's see how that turns out.
The entire momentum honestly kind of just shifted from that. He went all the way off stage to a GC sidelight. That has to be insane. That has to be disrespectful, I would say. It might not look it, but that is definitely a disrespectful play. Amit feeling confident. I have no doubts that he is not nervous at all.
Oh, he's definitely playing this like he's just another pro, which, I mean, just seeing by this, he absolutely feels like it. And Ra1n is going to even things up here, but Amit with a small damage lead. Nothing that is too detrimental that Ra1n could definitely come back from. Oh, and speaking of which, he gets a small raid, gets some damage off, and they're about even here. But Amit trying to take things off stage. He's very, very aggressive, does not relent, like you said. And here we go, back to the boots, which he is definitely known for here. But Ra1n taking things off stage. And yeah, they're both going for these aggressive options.
Yes, he is definitely preferring the boots over the gauntlets. I'm just noticing. Maybe he's noticed something about Ra1n that he likes on his boots. Let's see if we can pay it off right here. He tries to GC, but the weapon throw catches him off. Ra1n hitting him with a gauntlet string. Sidelight. Tries to catch his dodge. Doesn't work. Ditto. Gauntlet Ditto now. Ooh, Ra1n whiffing Sigs. Red situation. Let's see what Amit can do. Does he give in?
Oh, and Ra1n takes game 2 with a recovery off the top. And that was a very close game. Very much different than the first game, which is definitely a good win for Amit here. But yeah, so we can see that Ra1n is starting to understand the game plan a bit more, slowing down, not going for as aggressive options. And as you see, it paid off in the end as he took game 2, although it was still close enough to where Amit easily could have taken it. So this is no easy 3-0 or anything. This is going to be a very close game. I could see it going to game 5, but only time will tell as we get here into game 3.
I do believe that this game might also be tone setting because Amit, you know, he came in with a surprise. He 0-to-death him, but now he has to adapt back to Ra1n's pace and see if he can do the same thing while also playing super slow, like Ra1n is trying to make it here. But Amit, working on it. Oh, he had no options, but the edgeguard's still going. Let's see what Ra1n can do.
And Amit already building up the early damage here, going for an aggressive option with that GC light, and now he's getting edge guarded, but gets past it, and it's now the one putting all the pressure onto Ra1n. Gets a dare, with sidelight. Well, trying to find an opening. Good opening from Amit here. Ooh. Alright. Ra1n starts with the combo and gets reversed by Amit. There we go. With a good stock lead from Amit here.
Honestly, surprising to see Ra1n overextend like that off stage while he has Amit has gauntlets, because it's kind of obvious that he would ground pound there, but maybe Ra1n is having some fun here. Trying to see what he can get away with before they get into a future game, you know? Kind of conditioning the situation right now.
Yeah, well, he won't be having fun if he doesn't get this here. Okay, Amit gets past the weapon throw, has some options to get back. Ra1n is going to be taken off stage, whiffs the side air, but still getting some good extra credit here onto Ra1n. He's taken off stage. He's very low, so any boots move towards the edge here. As I said, that recovery takes off the top, and we got a little bit of damage on Ra1n, but still nothing that he can't come back from, as we know. And here we go.
Yes, Amit hits an endlight, sends him back off stage. Oh, downlight set. Let's see if he can convert into it in one sig.
Oh,
he sends him downward.
And he has no options to come back. Amit with an entire stock lead. This is game-changing here.
Yep, he has left him in stocks. Honestly, Amit kind of popping off here in this game 3. But Ra1n, let's see what Ra1n can do. As he's edge guarding nothing. Amit has him on the ropes right now, honestly. It looks like he's read his slow pace and he's adapted his playstyle to it, sending him off stage as much as he can. And Ra1n is just not respecting him again.
Tries to get the weapon throw to swap over to the gauntlets, but Ra1n will weapon starve him. Now over to the gauntlets himself. And let's see if he continues the weapon guard or if he sticks with the gauntlets. Not able to. Amit on the boots now. Let's see how it goes. Good side air from Amit here. The sidelight. Alright. Take him off stage. Weapon throw up. Trying to guard himself from any ground pound that could come out. Speaking of which, right there.
No options.
And now Ra1n. No options. This could. Okay. Goes for a risky option that GC Insig. D-Light. Side air. And
Ra1n needs a kill here.
He does. He desperately needs it. He'll be going for a lot of risky options. As I said, it goes for one and it whiffs. And Amit taken with a 2-stock game. And as you said, that is very tone-setting because now he has all the momentum going to Game 4. And Ra1n is going to have to find a very big change in his playstyle in order to get a Game 4 and a Game 5.
I'm pretty sure he knows exactly what he needs to do. I mean, most of the times he lost to an off-stage interaction there, just overcommitting way too hard. Honestly, he just needs to stay on stage, I would say. Really more of a discipline thing than anything, because Amit is not taking any disrespect at all off stage. He's hitting the ground pounds, he's hitting the reads. Ra1n just needs to play a little more discipline, a little more slow.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think part of that comes from the first stock of this third game here, where he overextended and got ground pound. It's a very common option for Gauntlets players to go for if there's an overextension. And Ra1n definitely knew the risks going into that, I feel. I think he was just going for an advanced read there. It didn't pay off. And I think that he's going to be thinking about that a bit more and probably swing a bit more on stage, not going for those risky options, as that's what helped him to win Game 2. And I think that he might have gotten a bit carried away, and that's what made him lose Game 3. So let's see if he's able to adapt back to his slower playstyle in Game number 4, which we're about to get into, going into Small Fortress of Lions.
I am not excited to watch this next game if he does apply what he did in Game 2, which means he's going to slow the pace down even more, and Amit's just going to have to adapt to it once again. But let's see if that rings true, if he goes even slower.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Oh, apparently I've received some news that Amit won the last weapon trials for Orb, so he is no stranger to the weapon trials or winning in general. And look, honestly, I had no idea, but it kind of makes sense looking at his gameplay here, how hard he's owning Ra1n. But Ra1n kind of just adapting back. They're going blow for blow still, but Ra1n is definitely having a commanding lead right now. Orange to yellow. Whiffing a bit. Amit trying to fight back with his gauntlets, sends him off stage. Let's see what happens here. Ra1n not overcommitting like last game. There we go. And he's going to take the stock, just as easy as that.
A very nice weapon throw from Ra1n here, and he's going to have a very good lead going into his second stock. And let's see how Amit answers back. Let's see if he has a weapon guarded. He gets the boots, picks him up, and this is obviously his stronger weapon, so he absolutely could get something started here, but already starting to get some damage racked up on him. Let's see, Enlights. Goes for a side sig, does not dodge, so he's got off stage. Good weapon.
Oh, Ra1n is watching the stream. Ra1n is watching the stream. He knows not to go off stage. Let's see how Amit's gonna reply, because he's honestly stopped going for offstage interactions. Look at him. He's staying on stage, keeping his cool, taking the lead. Honestly, is this all he needed all along?
Absolutely. I feel that he was way overconfident going for a lot of these risky options that got him punished because Amit is no player to laugh at. He is definitely a strong competitor. As you just said, he won the Orb Trial, and he's also doing very, very well here, of course. So he is definitely no lame competitor here. And I feel that Ra1n might have been underestimating his power, but as you see here, going for really weird options. And oh my, he brings him down! But that is going to be the stock for both of them. So at least he was able to bring down that stock, but still an entire stock lead and the weapon starve coming out from Ra1n onto Amit.
It's not looking good. This time, Ra1n with the 2-stock lead. Well, 1-stock lead. Let's see what he... I don't know how Amit's going to bring this back if Ra1n isn't overextending. Amit might have struggled a little more than the past games because Ra1n is playing more disciplined now. No offstage interactions that could cheese him from his stock. And it looks like he's more in control in this environment.
Oh, and as you can see, the side air brings him off stage. This might be a resounding 2-stock, but let's see. Amit might still have something cooking in the bag. Let's see. Enlight sends him off stage. Might be looking for a ground pound here. The back on stage. D-Sig, very out there option, but doesn't end up getting a punish onto it. Goes for another instig again. Amit started to build some damage, but might be a little too late here.
Far too late, I would say, for any comeback that's surmisable, but look at him. Ra1n got the win. Let's see, how Amit is gonna... let's see how Amit's gonna adapt Game 5. I mean, like I said, Ra1n has mastered the art of staying on stage. It's kind of like Amit's kryptonite, I would say.
What I would love to see here from Amit is to bring out the Red Raptor. It doesn't
Oh, God.
he's going to, but I feel like that would help him a lot of a character swap. That's just my opinion, though. But I feel that, especially since he won the Orb Trial, you know, that would be something that could help him a lot, since he does seem to be a good Orb player, as well as the boots. But doesn't seem to be swapping over back to the Tesca v Tesca, which is always fun to watch. But still, I feel like the character swap might be helpful, but only time will tell. Which I feel like I've said quite a bit already. But we'll be getting to this game 5. But yeah, I feel that now that Ra1n has slowed things down and isn't going for those overextensions as often, it's going to be a lot harder for Amit to answer back. But we could see a swap here because in game number 3, Ra1n went back to those overextensions that he didn't do in game number 2 when he won. So maybe Ra1n has learned his lesson and won't go back to it in game number 5. I'm sure he's trying a lot harder now that he's got to a game 5 situation because game 5s are a lot more tense than any other game in a set. So we'll be seeing how it goes in just a moment here.
Yes, both players taking their time starting the game. We're kind of just waiting for them. Right now, they're both on Tesca as of now. I don't think anyone's a switch, to be honest. I think Amit would be very Tesca favored for the offstage interactions, the down 6 and the end 6 that get him the leads, the cheesy leads, I would say. But let's see how Amit adapts to Ra1n's new disciplined playstyle in game 5.
Absolutely, we're getting into game number 5 here. Back to Small Fortress of Lions, another popular map. And so let's get into it here. Let's see, starting off with the Ra1n pickup.
Kind of weapon starving him. Oh, but Amit gets the boots, his preferred weapon. Let's see if we can get anything started but on the boots ditto. Side light, gets the dodge there. No recovery. Oh, Ra1n gets the... They're kind of going inlight for light. Let's see. Amit
tries to something there, but Ra1n with side air shuts that down. But as we see here, they're pretty even so far, going blow for blow, as you said. Ra1n goes to side air, goes to the gauntlets instead, and we're back to a pretty even situation here with a slight lead for Amit, but nothing that can't be changed within a short combo. But he started to build the damage. Recovery sends him almost off the top, but boots low force in the recovery, so not gonna be able to kill just yet. Let's see, exclamation marks coming out. Almost gets the read onto Amit for Ra1n. Throws out the weapon, trying to get the gauntlets. Let's see what he goes for. Maybe a ground pound or a side air. Nope, he doesn't go for that. Instead, he gets sent off stage himself. Ra1n looking for weapon throw, misses, and he tries to go for something. Oh, he's out of options, and Ra1n now takes a lead. A very small one, but still a lead indeed. And let's see how Amit answers back with a side air.
Ra1n really taking advantage of the fact Tesca has 2 weapons here. Playing most of this game on gauntlets. As soon as he saw he was losing, he swapped to the gauntlets and took the stock very quickly. So I would say Amit should try to keep him off the gauntlets as much as possible. Keep him on the boots. Try to take advantage of that.
Absolutely, and Amit right now getting some damage onto Ra1n, keeping him off the weapon, goes to the weapon starve, gets a side light, sends him off stage, and Ra1n struggling a bit here, but does pick up the weapon. Let's see how he answers back. Side air, in lights, starts to build up some damage. Oh, another side air. Right.
Boots ditto. This should be favored Amit. Hopefully he can get the stock here on this edge guard. Let's see, no dodge. Oh, the ground pound whiffs. Ra1n. An opportunity to swap to gauntlets. He doesn't take it though. Let's see, Amit on the gauntlets. Side sig. Takes the stock. Ooh.
What is side sig? I mean, absolutely amazing option. And Amit now has a commanding lead. And Ra1n is definitely got to pull some amazing tricks out of the bag in order to pull this back. But it's definitely possible. Ra1n is a great competitor. So let's see what he's got left. If he has any steam left in the bag, he does get that insig. Almost kills, as that high force of Tesco will often do. And gets the ground pound. Answers right back. And this is a very close game 5.
Yep, last stock for both competitors. I mean, it's not the end of the tournament if they lose this, but they would want to go to winners finals after this. Let's see that they're both on gauntlets. Ra1n's preferred weapon. Amit getting the read. Oh, Sair drops. He says him again. Nair.
Oh, good read. The jump read to get that Nair. Sends him off stage. Sends him right back with the end lights. Side air. Weapon throw. Okay. They're both pretty even, but Ra1n does have a bit more damage on him.
Amit going for in reads. Let's see if he finally gets one to end the game. It's not there yet, but honestly, every damage here counts.
Oh, and that puts him right into the range. Now, another recovery or a sig could be enough to kill Ra1n, but Amit isn't too close behind in damage, so one more good combo or string. Just as I say that, the insig almost kills, not enough, but that should be sending some big warnings to Amit here. Anything to kill him now. Same with Ra1n. They're both going to be very careful with the options they throw out, or at least they should be. The recovery just not enough to take him off, but anything will kill Amit now. He'll be playing very, very careful, but let's see what he does. Weapon throw, sends him off stage. Going neutral. Let's see what happens here. He doesn't want to go for anything too risky. He knows he gets reversed by the gauntlets. Goes for a Cider. Now range on stage. Cider himself. Is he going for a weapon throw? Maybe a Let's go! Amit with the ground pound. He takes it over 3-2.
Goat Matt.
And let's go. We just cashed. We just cashed on those channel points. Everyone that doubted us, you guys better be apologizing to us in chat right now because we just got the biggest payday of our lives. But yeah, no, Amit, that was amazing. And of course, we can't count Ra1n out too, as he will be going down to the losers bracket, but he's still in, and we'll be seeing later in the tournament. But absolutely amazing game from Amit there. He is just tearing through this bracket right now, going through some very amazing competitors to get here. And now he is in winners finals, and we'll be seeing him very, very soon.
Honestly.
But we are going to be going to break here, a very short break, but we will be back. Me and Rage. Go sub to me on YouTube. I got to plug myself a little bit, of course.
Follow me on Twitter, Rage.
I'm reaching up, yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show them what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Got something I gotta address. Don't ever underestimate the power I possess. Tearing them into pieces, then we fill them with a mess. Moving to the next and now I'm headed in a spaceship. Traffic through the galaxy, I conquer with replacements. Running through the land as I embrace it with amazement. Animated, then I gravitated towards digitality. That's my reality, I go to different phases. Captivated, moments activated. Notions power up and I'm destroying my opponents. Agitated, notions jabbing, taking over. No more conversation, don't know where I'm going. I can murder every plan and take it all. Destroy the kingdom, simply tearing down the wall. No one to stop me might leave you all appalled. I always win and that's your standard protocol. Yeah, run it up and then I take it down. Coming to it with a different sound. Go defeat them all in every round. Shoot for stars and way above the clouds. Defeat them once I started on the ground. Still ain't on the charts, I'm underground. Do it for me, never for the crowd. Never for the crowd, no. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show them what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Transport down to a 8-bit style. Looking so neat, yeah you know it's worthwhile. Gotta take the game, put it back into a file. Living for the moment, I'll be ready just to die. Leaving all my enemies, I put them to the side. Ready to eliminate the fear that I applied. Now they feel intimidated, see it in his eyes. You really want all the comments, watch this. Up, down, left, right, slide through the beat. Glide through the beat, time to release mind to unique. Fear failing, I can see it in the eyes of all bestowed. They getting claustrophobic. Remove some pressure, ease the tension. Constant nonsense overflow, I keep it open. The knees is weak, the heart is racing. Now there's no more chasing love, they feel our hopeless, need a token. No machinery, now the beast to woke. Change the scenery, shit be getting old. Now I'm free to be obsolete, decode. Yeah. And all of my enemies try to convert, then they try to resemble me. It never works, it ain't hard to remember me. Off of one verse I rehearsed a few times and went back. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show them what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria.
Knock your door, show out the hustle, we ready for war. Send me the string, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attached. The hush and love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, Card Lewis pack, in that shit, like a Big Mac. Knock your door, show out the hustle, we ready for war. Send me the string, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attached. The hush and love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, Card Lewis pack, in that shit, like a Big Mac. They told me get real, get real, get real, get real, get real, get real. I told them no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal. Bitch, I'm too high, too high, too high, too high, too high, too high. I can't even feel, can't even feel, can't even feel. Ay, Watch I want, let you find, I'm pulling my shot. Nothing at you, but like, give me this glass. Pop, 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 that's the way that talks. Ha, 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 you thinking you funny. I'm up to the bank, I catch you get money. I be on the road, how I do it easy. I be on the green, feeling hella sleepy. Knock your door, show out the hustle, be ready for war. Sipping this drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. Your hush, she in love when I hit from the back. Bugging that shit, card Lewis pack, in that shit, like a Big Mac. Knock your door, show out the hustle, be ready for war. Sipping this drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. Your hush, she in love when I hit from the back. Bugging that shit, card Lewis pack, in that shit, like a Big Mac. Niggas pace her, ain't tryna meet her. Sauce to be flexing, they wanted the picture. Know how I switch up, no in between us. You wanna fuss, so I'm whipping the mixture. K with a blink, 2 week of the issue. Baby on me, I know what she into. No, I ain't stay on the same shit, switching the outfit. Turning her on like I hit in the light switch. Ra1n niggas pace her, ain't tryna meet her. Sauce to be flexing, they wanted the picture. Know how I switch up, no in between us. You wanna fuss, so I'm whipping the mixture. K with a blink, 2 week of the issue. Baby on me, I know what she into.
And we are back from break. Welcome back to the EU weapon trials for boots. And we are sponsored by Meow today. I was informed that I'm not allowed to plug yet, so do not go subscribe to my YouTube channel yet. Anyways, so Rage has something to tell us about as far as tournaments go. So tell us about it, Rage.
I unfortunately do have to tell you guys about the EU Sword weapon trials. So if you like Sword or if you like tournaments, go register. Honestly, you could fight a pro and get that valuable experience. Or get that ad that you want, you know? Apparently, I'm also not allowed to plug, and my messages got deleted on the chat. But let's get into this next game. Tell us about it, Trip.
Alright, so we have Ra1n made by PS4, so we got multiple people from that clan in this tournament, which is awesome. And we have Ra1n, who was sent down to the losers bracket just last set that we watched, which was an amazing set. Ra1n versus Amit, absolutely amazing game 5. But yeah, so predictions are in chat if you'd like to gamble your points. Me and Rage just cashed on Amit. But anyways, so we have, it seems like a Thea versus Tesca, which is very interesting. To see Thea here, very often described as a low-tier character, which I cannot agree more. Definitely low-tier with that super high dex and super high speed. What do you mean, what? That 3 defense? That's like Thatch right there. You get
Those SIGs are crazy. Those SIGs are crazy. All I'm saying is,
be, but if you get killed by 2 attacks, if you're fighting against Teros, you know that's not exactly a good thing. But
just don't get hit.
We'll see. Maybe Ra1n will show us that she's actually a high-tier character. Who knows? We'll have to, wait to find out. But it's a level 8 video, which is very interesting. Definitely has not played much of it, but who knows? Maybe this is like a very interesting pocket pick and could be coming out strong here. But we're gonna find out soon. And yeah, I
have been told by production that Ra1n is a Lance main, so this is theoretically his best chance at winning the Thea. Fair. I would not expect any switches here, to be honest. If he plays Lance, honestly, Thea is great. I love her SIGs. I think her SIGs are some of the best for Lance. Like, honestly, an underrated legend. I don't think she's as bad as people say. But in this Axe meta, she can be very frustrating to play, I would say.
Always talking about this is not an Axe meta anymore. That was a couple months ago, but it's okay.
No. I fought 5 Axes in a row yesterday. Pretty bad.
Alright, well, anyways, yeah, so we're gonna be getting into it. And good thing he's not facing against Axe right now, because as we know, the Axe into Lance matchup is very, very bad for Lance, so he's definitely grateful that there is no Axe Boots legend yet. Maybe that'll be coming out soon, who knows, but we will see. But yeah, if he's a Lance player, then yeah.
Let's hope not. Let's hope that does not come to fruition ever, chat. Can casters curse that weapon combo to never happen?
Guess we're gonna find out. I mean, you never know.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I assume the next weapon it will not be that because we did have Amugi coming out not too long ago, and of course we have Chakrams now, so we'll have those coming out for the next couple of legends. Which while we're waiting, what are your thoughts on Chakram? Did you get a chance to play it at BCX? I know you were there.
Oh, the new weapon, Chakrams? Yes, yeah. The weapon is definitely kind of finicky on the setups, but I do believe it's going to be like a Katars and Scythe combo mix-up. Like, it has true combos, but it also has, like, insane, like, active frames.
Mm.
I don't know. It's going to be an interesting weapon, but looks like they're finally locked in. KD, Ra1n versus Ra1n. Let's see.
Mounir Small World's End, game number 1. Let's get it started. And, yeah, alright. Starting off with the Lance. As we were told, that is Ra1n's main. And already starting off pretty strong here with a couple of hits. And starting off strong. There's not very many Lance players nowadays, especially at the top level. Which, of course, I know this is a Boots trial, so it's not exactly the same. But it's very interesting to see. The only person I know that is...
Oh my goodness! Stock! Oh my god, he was light orange. Ra1n definitely has to be flustered right now. He just lost against a different player that he was supposed to win against, and now he's fighting against Ra1n on the Dia, which was low tier. Honestly, Ra1n's mantle has to be shot. It has to be shot.
Another ground pound almost gets the kill. Not exactly, though. Not enough force due to the low damage here, but still absolutely insane. GC side like Dare is going for a D-Sig. Those SIGs are pretty insane, I will agree. But as you see, the low defense almost gets the kill off on Ra1n. But Ra1n here, there we go. Shuts out the stock. And that's a pretty good lead here for Ra1n. Definitely a very interesting start. Only a minute in so far, and we've already got some crazy action here. Back over to the boots for Ra1n, and got a recovery, almost kills, not enough, but very, very close. And I believe one more of those, which he almost gets the KO off the side, and that is a full stock lead for Ra1n.
This is not at all what I was expecting from Ra1n. Oh my goodness, with the commanding lead, entire stock. It looks like Ra1n truly has mastered the Lance ground pound, honestly. And Ra1n he has a magnet to it, honestly.
You're absolutely right, and let's see how he responds. Now, as you can see, that little bit of Boots hits right there was able to build up a lot of damage, and that is because of the very low defense of Thea with only 3 defense, and Boots does not really do much damage on their own, but still, with the low defense and high attack of Teska, it did do a lot of damage, so Ra1n will have to be very careful. I'm struggling not to say Ra1n or Ra1n, very, very close names here. But yeah, Ra1n will have to be very careful not to get hit, or else there will be some early closeouts, which Ra1n is already going for with these SIGs. And no way!
Ra1n! Not like this! Not like this! This does look like it's Ra1n's trademark, though, to overcommit against his opponents early in the set, and then to take advantage of it. Let's see if he follows the same route he did last set, where he would just slow down game 2. And make them work for every stock.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see how he responds here, because as you saw from last set, he had the exact same thing happen. A player who he definitely should be beating according to the PR and the seeds. He should definitely be winning there, but he gets the first game very convincingly so. Same thing with his set against Amit. So let's see how he responds going back to Small World's End and no character swaps.
I am not going to be expecting a character swap here from Ra1n or Ra1n, to be honest. Ra1n being a Val player, this is his best chance at winning as well. The sword. I mean, the Val has gauntlets and swords, so the gauntlets kind of carry over. And it's kind of working for him right now. The gauntlet versus the Lance matchup. Ra1n switches to the boots.
Alright, takes him off stage. Got some neutral coming out. Swifts his side lights. Going for it here. Okay, Ra1n starting to build some damage. Gets him on stage, goes for a D-Sig, just barely misses. I'm surprised Ra1n could even dodge that. Goes for it again. Side Sig is spot dodge through, takes him on stage. Weapon throw misses, down air, and that's enough to take the stock. Just kidding! The GC N-Sig gets him back on stage. What an amazing option from Ra1n there. Okay, gets back over the Lance. D-Sig barely misses, goes for it again, does not take off the other side.
Oh, Ra1n, the red stocks. It looks like both players are very well even. Oh, Ra1n with a ground pound and takes the stock. Oh, no, that's Ra1n. Ra1n with a ground pound and takes the stock.
What a amazing ground pound. Wow. All right.
He looks like he's the ground pound master, doesn't he?
He is. Absolutely. He's gotten, that's 3 so far and 2 with KOs. And as you see, he's already starting to get some more damage built up, but that's a closeout from Ra1n here. So he's got a little bit edge credit built up on Ra1n, but nothing he can't come back from. So let's see how he responds. Over to the boots on Ra1n. This is a side light, another side light. He's definitely going for a lot of fast options here, approaching quickly, not going for too many baits. He's pretty much just going for it, and it's been working so far. Let's see if Ra1n catches on to that. Random bit of an option there onto the other side with the GC light, and does get a bit punished for it. And now they're onto even. But if we know anything from Ra1n so far, he's very, very good with the Lance, so he can easily bring this back. Let's see how it goes. So he tries to go for a side sig there, and he goes for a D sig as well. Another side sig. Ra1n really favoring these side sigs that almost takes off the side. As I said, the low defense of Thea really not helping out there, but thankfully able to hold on to the stock for now. Side sig coming out. The weapon throw, he's trying to weapon starve Ra1n so far. Doesn't want to get killed as he knows the low defense is going to hurt him in the long run, but almost takes off there. Not enough, but he's going for the kill here. Recovery, not enough here. And yeah, this is very, very close, and there he goes.
Recovery kills, and finally, Ra1n taking another stock lead. It looks like he knows the matchup. Honestly, everyone must be surprised at Ra1n's performance right now because I did not expect this. This is an insanely close game, and they're really going blow for blow, but you wouldn't expect that to be good because he's Thea, and then the other guy's on Tesca. Tesca would win that every single day, but the ground pounds and the random hits are just... they're adding up all the damage, and Ra1n can't respond.
And Ra1n even going for a huge unarmed combo there, which is awesome. And now he's going for another lance string. Works very well. Got a good amount of damage there. Definitely has a lead, but nothing too huge yet. Let's see how he responds. Goes for a D-light down air. Unarmed. Swaps with the weapon. He's definitely favoring these. Oh, what insane option!
What option is that? What option is that?
Who does that? That is insane. Ra1n is just boggling our minds right now with both the lance and the boots, going for insane options no one's expecting, not even Ra1n himself, which is why he took that stock. And wow, this is just a commanding lead, 2-0 for Ra1n in this set. Not the same as the Amit versus Ra1n set where he went 1-1, 2-2 for game 5. This might be a closeout for Ra1n.
Ra1n, honestly, revolutionizing how people play boots. GC sideline into an exhausted recovery? What kind of option is that? That has to be insanely labbed out. I could not imagine that was improvised.
Definitely. And if you saw those stats right there, once again, the 8 damage of Tesca versus the 3 defense of Thea. This should be an absolute closeout, but no. Ra1n is getting these insane strings that are building the damage very quickly, and the kills are just coming in with the ground pounds and random options. We'll see how Ra1n responds. He definitely can do this, as we know, but I don't know. It might be a little too late at this point. His mental might be a little screwed. As you see, he's going for a big combo here. Lots of damage already built up. Let's see what he can do to respond.
Honestly, he's sticking on the gauntlets. It does not look bad. That's honestly the problem right now, that the whole game is even up until that last stock, final moments, and Ra1n gets an insane kill. I couldn't honestly tell you how he could win. Oh, except he takes a start with a GC down sig.
Very much so. Okay, we're seeing Ra1n take the first good, huge, or not huge, but sizable lead here in this set. So let's see how he capitalizes off of that, or if Ra1n can bring it back. As you see, he's fishing for an early kill. Oh my goodness. And he gets the kill off of that. That is an insane kill. I'm not sure if he didn't have any options left or if that was just from the kill box. But man, that really just goes to show that low defense is really hurting here. And now Ra1n has a huge lead going to this game 3. Could this be the comeback? Ooh, voice crack.
Oh, Ra1n, it doesn't matter how many steps he's down. He's gonna style on his opponent. Oh my goodness. I have not lost faith in Ra1n. I honestly haven't. 1 stock to 2. I believe he can take it. Let's see what he does with the lance off stage. Never mind, he's reading him over and over.
Oh my goodness. That was an insane string coming out from Ra1n here, but he is off stage. Exclamation comes come back, and he is on stage now. Goes for a GCD sig. Doesn't work out, but he doesn't get punished. Wow, that was close. That was insane. Ra1n going for an insig, and he is just about to get killed. Tries to go for the ground pound, repeating what he did in game 1. Doesn't work out. Tries it again. Doesn't work. Weapon throw up. Might try and get a ground pound from Ra1n, and he gets it back. What a reversal.
Honestly, Ra1n really showing out right now why he's up 2 games. Although he was down 2 stocks, it was looking grim, but at least he stayed playing the game, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. That definitely showed he has some fight in him. He never gives up. And yeah, even though that was a win for Ra1n, I still feel like Ra1n could easily take the set because that was definitely not as close as the other games where Ra1n took the win. So let's see how this happens in game 4. Once again, no swaps. As you predicted, there'd be no swaps. And I absolutely agree. But let's see what they do. Backing out from the weapon here. I guess he was... Oh, wrong ban. Yeah, I see. And let's see if they change up the map at all. Onto Demon Island here. A little bit different.
Yeah, honestly, I'm glad they changed maps. It might have been needed for Ra1n to get the surprise factor again. Like we said, by all standards or measures in our game, Ra1n should be losing this. But somehow, some way, Ra1n is making this work, making this low tier work against the super double S tier Tesca.
Absolutely, and we're getting off to game number 4 here. And let's see, he's onto the Lance, gets that bread and butter combo with the sidelight D-light, building up some damage. Another dare. I don't know why I said D-light, it was a dare actually, but anyways. Let's see, Ra1n with a D-light, okay. Those damage. We heard someone's fire detector beep in the background. That's always fun.
That was not mine. That was not mine.
Well, it wasn't mine either. Anyways, doesn't matter because we got some action going on here. Weapon throw misses, and Ra1n tries to go for the ground pound. Doesn't work out this time like it did in the past couple of games. And now Ra1n does take a bit of a lead here. Nothing too big, but still, he's trying to build up more. Gets a dodge, but isn't able to capitalize off of it, and is only a small lead for the damage here. Let's see. Can he answer back with a stock, or is he going to build up more damage onto Ra1n? Let's see. Endlight coming out from the Lance. Tries to go for a side air, misses, and now he's off stage. Able to get back on. Goes for a good read.
Ra1n really needs a kill here. Oh, he got it. Dash down sig on unarmed. Let's see what he can do with his Lance. Honestly, Ra1n did get a lot of what is it called? Damage on Ra1n.
Damage, yeah, that's a important word there. But definitely something can't come back from. But yeah, I know I've talked about this quite a bit already, but that low defense definitely is going to hurt with that a little bit. But wow, what an interesting option there. And he's getting comboed off the stage now. Not south the recovery. Oh, yep, that's the problem with Lance recovery. It can be so easily predicted with how long it can take it to charge up. And as you see there, it was capitalized by Ra1n, and now he's taking a pretty commanding lead here. And is Ra1n starting to fall apart here? Can he come back? Let's see what he's got in store for us.
It does look like Ra1n has slowed the game down again. This is honestly should be his whole game plan starting game 1, but you know, I don't know what he knows. But let's see how he ends this stock, because it honestly looks like he's carrying the momentum over. Taking him off stage. Ra1n, no dodge. Grab and throw. Oh, GC down like ground pound. That's it. Is this another game 5? Is this another game 5?
It is indeed another game 5, and yeah, I mean, we always love to see a game 5, but still, is Ra1n gonna get reverse sweeped here? I mean, it's not too unexpected since Ra1n is definitely the higher seeded and higher PR'd competitor, but still, it seemed like Ra1n had a commanding lead at the start. So let's see if he can see a bit of a return to form, or if Ra1n's game plan has changed enough to where he cannot be defeated, and he will go on to win this set. Let's find out. In game number 5, going to... Oh, that's my alarm. Sorry, everyone. And we're going to Small Fortress Alliance here for game number 5. Let's see it.
Honestly, Ra1n has won twice in a row, so he could be a little clocked out. Honestly, hopefully he clocks out, and then, like, disrespects Ra1n off stage. And, hopefully takes the lead. But let's see how they're playing right now. It does not look like it. Ra1n with a side light. Honestly, he's controlling the pace right now. Dare into the sig. Let's see. Fair. Ra1n really controlling the offstage here. Honestly, it looks like both players that Ra1n fought are very offstage heavy. Bad luck for him, because it looks like that's his weakness.
So, tries to go for the GCD light there. Doesn't work out. And the ground pound response, and that sends him down enough to kill. Wow, the ground pound's just been insane this entire set. First it started with Ra1n getting lots of kills that way, and now it's Ra1n answering back with the ground pound. This is just a ground pound centric game. Can Ra1n bring this back, or is this too late? Is the momentum too big on Ra1n's part? It seems so. What an insane straight. Keeps going. What an insane 0 to death from Ra1n there. Absolutely commanding this game 5. Oh my goodness, I think this might be it. Goes for a haymaker, so he's able to close out that stock, but still, an entire stock lead in, all the momentum on Ra1n's side. This might just be it.
I would not count Ra1n out yet. He did miraculously kill Ra1n in 2 minutes twice. I'm just like I was saying! What the last set moves? That would have killed!
Oh, goes for the ground pound. Don't
like
get
I said
crazy here. Oh my goodness, the triple Sair was insane. Built up a good amount of damage. Can he do this? He goes for it again. Okay, doesn't commit with the side air. Okay.
Ra1n showing signs of life. Oh my goodness, the last strings. They're taking him off stage, but he can't finish the last kill.
Oh, but Ra1n's trying to go for an offstage unarmed kill. Oh, the D-Sig finally lands. It is the first time all game that's landed, or maybe not all set, but yeah, all game that's landed. Goes for an in-sig, does not get the force. Tries to go for a D-Sig, doesn't land. And Ra1n is now on kill percent, but so is Ra1n. Oh, and gets snuffed out. Okay, he's got enough to come back. He's still got some embers in him. He can still win this.
Yeah, I would never count out Ra1n after what I've seen from his game 1 and game 2, to be honest. I mean, he just really needs to kill here. Let's see if he can get back on stage to begin with. He just got
styled on with the weapon throw, and that is going to be 3-2 for Ra1n. What an insane set. I mean, we thought that was going to be a sweep on Ra1n's part, but Ra1n, the competitor that he is, definitely can never count him out, and as we can see, reverse sweeps Ra1n for the 3-2. And yeah, just what an amazing set. Lots of insane options there. And once again, I wanted to say that Ra1n did an amazing job there. Went for some crazy options, especially on that second the second game closer with the boots sidelight GC set off the top with the recovery. I mean, I have not seen that before, and it worked out really well. So props to Ra1n for making it this far and getting a 3-2 or 2-3, sorry, against Ra1n, because that was absolutely insane. And yeah, so good. GG's to Ra1n there. Good job from him. And it's nice to see some representation from something other than Tezca, because that seems to be the big legend this tournament is Tezca, which I'm sure we all expected, because, you know, when it comes to boots, there's not too many characters out for boots yet, in the grand scheme of things. And Tezca is definitely one of the best, if not the best. I guess King Zuva is probably or maybe Red Raptor are the only other two close contenders there. But yeah, that was really nice to see. And what are your thoughts on that, Rach?
Honestly, it kind of, that first stock where Ra1n got the grab on Ra1n, I'm not sure what happened. That did not kill him. I guess he just didn't press his jump button fast enough, but that ground pound was very, like, game defining. The game was close right before that. Red stocks. Not even. What was let me check. What was Ra1n's lead? So Ra1n was in light orange, and Ra1n was in dark red. And right after that ground pound, it kind of just went downhill from there. He got hurt to death with the gauntlets.
Yeah.
Oh, what a close game.
Absolutely. And we do have an update here on the brackets itself that we are not watching right now, but we had some DQs from FXL and from Whale Noob. They both were DQ'd, so we are not going to be going into those games. Instead, we'll be having Awesome versus Saphir, which we both saw earlier. And this is going to be quite the interesting match here. Saphir obviously being a good competitor, and then Awesome, who was sent down by Mounir earlier, but he's doing very, very well. And as you can see, or can you see this? Let me see if you can or not. No, not yet. But they are both locking in the double Tezca, which of course we've seen quite a bit of already in this match.
I can't see either. Wait, give me a second.
Oh yeah. And of course you can look at the predictions here, and you can predict yourself. I'm going to be putting some on Saphir. Nothing, no ill will towards Awesome, but Saphir has proven himself time and time again. His BCX run was very, very good if you didn't watch it. And yeah, so he is definitely the favorite competitor here, but we can't count Awesome out. He has been playing pretty awesome so far. Once again, very cheap thing to say, but it's very, very true. I know.
Wow.
I'll be here all week. Not really. I'll be here for this next day. But anyways,
wow.
So yeah, but this is going to be a very interesting set here, and I'm excited to see it. How about you, Rage?
I mean, Awesome hasn't lost to any bad players this whole tournament, so seeing him go into Mounir was very rough, but now he's going to go into Saphir, so an equal caliber player, I would say. I kind of don't want to see my girl Awesome get disrespected like he did against Mounir, to be honest.
Yeah, as understandable, and we will find out how that goes very, very soon. And so let's see. Let me take a look at the bracket. So later on, this will be our last set we'll be casting, but afterwards we'll be going Mounir and Amit, which will be a very interesting set to watch. Very jealous of those that will get to cast that, but this will also be an interesting one to see. And let me take a look at these hands. So they're both going for the strength stance Tezca, which is very obvious. Dex being easily the most unimportant stat in the game. And it takes away from the dex stat. And then, of course, having high strength is very, very good. Having that 8 strength is going to help a lot in this mirror match here. So we'll see how it goes. And they should be locking in relatively soon here. Really very locked in, but they should be starting the game. And yep, there we go. So they're starting the map bans. Let's see if we're going to the same maps as always, or if we see something a little bit different. I'd be interested to see if that happens, but it appears nope. Back to Small World's End. Always the good classic.
It kind of looks like that's all we play, huh? Small World's End, and then what is it?
Demon's Island.
Fortress of Lions.
Sometimes, yeah.
Fortress of Lions. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, let's see this game. Let's see if Awesome can stack up to Saphir.
Yeah, let's see. Starting in game 1 here. Awesome with weapon pickup. Starts with the Enlight and gets a little bit of damage on. Gets another Nair. And now they're both onto a weapon now. Let's see. Whiffs and Enlight. Another Enlight whiff. Both whiffing their Enlights. And already going in for the SIGs. Very interesting here. Especially this early into the game. But, you know, those SIGs are very strong, very quick. So it isn't too surprising to see. But Saphir starting to rack up the damage with these boots. It is a slow burn type of thing since the boots are low damage, but we will see how he answers back here. Gets a side air, gets an Enlight, sends him off stage, opts for the gauntlets instead. Maybe he's looking for a ground pound. Nope, whiffs. Instead, Awesome sends him off stage instead. Gets a side, and boom, D-Light into recovery. And now he's into kill percent and gets the kill. Now Saphir with a lead.
Saphir respecting Awesome a lot and getting a lot of damage because of it. Every time he goes in, he leaves, and then Awesome will whiff. Honestly, Saphir is respecting Awesome so much that Awesome is just whiffing himself to death right now. Oh, Saphir with the offstage interaction with a GCN sig, and Awesome is dead. Just like that,
Wow.
Saphir has taken the stock. Up
That's
to
a 2-stock lead, yeah. One insane option there. Very, very dangerous to go off stage against a Tezca. Gauntlets in general are obviously like very hard to go against off stage, but yeah, with the grappling SIGs that Tezca has, it's going to be very, very difficult to get out of it. And Saphir just keeps going. I mean, unrelenting in this aggression, and he is just weapon throw up. He gets starved a little bit, but still, I mean, even with that side SIG sending him off, he's still got such a commanding lead, but he does take the kill, so he's not out of the game yet. Awesome could still do this, but it is very, very hard. He's going to have to play almost a perfect game here in order to bring this back, but let's see what Awesome's got here. Does bring out a string, okay, but oh, the N-Sig, it is stopped by the force of the ground. Ooh, okay, interesting interaction there with the N-Sig hitting onto the stage instead. Goes for another SIG. Okay,
so bringing it back with the end there, sending him off stage. Saphir kind of in trouble. Awesome. Could take a stock right here and prevent the 2-stock. Ooh, just as I say that, he gets hit with a GCN sig. Good game, to be honest.
That was such an interesting N-Sig from Saphir there, because he knew he was going for the side SIG or some sort of option, maybe it was like a side light or a D-Light, and goes for the reverse gravity canceled N-Sig, and it worked out perfectly where it just missed the hitbox of the side SIG and hits him from underneath to get the N-Sig. That was just amazing timing from Saphir there. Masterful stuff. And we're going to be going into game 2 here with a 1-0 for Saphir.
Yeah, it really looks like Saphir knows exactly what Awesome is going to do, kind of like it's telegraphed, honestly. Especially showed with that N-Sig. He reversed it, and the GC off stage, kind of just a crazy option there. But he was up a whole stock, so I'm not sure how much credit we need to give him for the prediction, but let's see what map we go on to next. Not Small World's End.
Okay, and we're getting Demon's Island though. Okay.
Oh.
Not too unsurprising, but still, it's a little bit different. It's nice to see. I would love to see, even though I don't like the tri-platforms, like I don't like playing on them, it would be interesting to see someone go to that because you just never see that these days. But anyways, getting into game 2 here on Demon's Island. We got Awesome with weapon pickup, now with the boots ditto, and we saw last game that this was pretty heavy in Saphir's favor. So let's see if Awesome has a game plan to answer this pack, or if Saphir's unrelated aggression is going to carry him with another win. And as you can see here, he's already starting to rack up the damage a little bit, and Awesome is struggling to answer back, switches over to the gauntlets, goes for the SIGs. He's definitely been very SIG heavy this game, I've noticed, especially with the gauntlets. He goes for a lot of side SIGs, a lot of end SIGs, and they haven't really been working out too much. So maybe he needs to slow down a bit on the signatures and start playing a bit more basic, but we'll see.
Well, Tezca signatures are very strong. You really can't blame him. Look at the dash.
Oh my goodness.
Takes his stock. Like I'm saying, Tezca signatures are just overpowering. You really can't count those out. Honestly, it's kind of like a conditioning at one point, right? He goes for a bunch of N-SIG, side SIGs. You never expect a down SIG. And now Awesome in the lead from his first lead in the whole set. Let's see if he can do anything with it.
as Saphir wants to answer back quick, that weapon toss is going to confirm the kill, and there's a very, very slight damage lead for Awesome here, but basically will be answered back with just one hit. But okay, Awesome starting to build up a little bit of damage on the on-arms, goes over the gauntlets. Let's see, with an end-light, Saphir getting one back. Oh, gets a double end-light, D-light, down air. Okay, now sends him off stage. Saphir down the lead, gets an in-sig. Okay.
Very even game.
Very much so. Lots of nairs coming out here. Sends Awesome off stage. Tries to protect himself with a weapon throw. Works out, but gets sent back off stage by Saphir. Gets a GC D-light, and that's going to take the kill with the side air. Wow, what an amazing kill. And now Saphir is the one with a much bigger lead than Awesome had. And wow, this is just... I mean, Awesome can't really do much of anything. He was answering back, but it seems like Saphir has figured out what to do. And yeah, this is very, very big for Saphir here off stage.
This is 2-0 already, right? So this will be Awesome's last stock in this tournament.
No, it's just 1-0.
Oh, is it really? Oh my god.
Yeah. I think you just got tripped up on the game's count.
Oh, did I?
I'm funny. I know. I'm really funny. Okay, but yeah, Awesome here gets to send him off stage. And he's trying to go for an edge guard. Doesn't want, oh, he tries to go for the ground pound, but it ends up hitting the stage and bouncing, and definitely gets punished for that. And now he is on kill percent, is about to get taken out. Whiffs on the ground pounds, and he's onto the edge guard, onto Saphir. But he gets the GCD sig, and that is a second game with 2 stocks for Saphir.
Man, oh man, those SIGs, they're just killing Awesome. So many times they're connecting. Every time he GCs a SIG, it's just gonna hit.
Oh my goodness. Let's go. Yes, he did. He swapped over to King Zuba. This is what I was hoping for. I was hoping.
Wait, is that legal?
King Zuba. Yes,
guys, he was not legal. Guys,
King Zuba. This is insane. And yeah, I can't believe this. I'm happy to see it. As a Hammer main myself, I love to see some Hammer gameplay. And yeah, I was told by the producers that this is the first King Zuba in the entire tournament, so I'm very interested to see how this works out. As we know, King Zuba hasn't been nerfed ever since he came out, so his SIGs are still pre-patched, and they're pretty strong, especially on the Hammer kit. So if he wants to abuse those signatures, he'll have to get onto the Hammer here, but he's starting things off with boots, and let's see how it goes here into game number 3.
I'm honestly not expecting the Zuba from anyone because of how new he is. He kind of seems underrepresented right now. But you are right, those Hammer SIGs are fast and they hit hard. So if Awesome is able to take advantage of those and land a few of those, he could take a game off Saphir, to be honest. But Saphir is unrelenting with the SIGs again. Off stage, Awesome kind of struggling to avoid taking damage. And there we go.
N-Sig as well. Now that N-Sig is definitely the best SIG in Zuba's kit, right? That thing has like very quick, very little like lag before the hitbox comes out, and he's getting sent off stage. Awesome. Not enough options to come back and is sent down, but still a decent lead for Saphir here, and he's sticking to the boots, and Awesome will also go into the boots. Boots Ditto coming out, and let's see how this goes. I know that the boost kit is much weaker on Zuba's than his Hammer kit, so I think he might be looking for the swap, but I'm not exactly sure. Goes for a D-Sig, does not work out. As I said,
Saphir kills himself. Oh, I mean, he has Ds.
What an unfortunate SD, yeah, that's... Oh, man. Definitely could bring this back, especially with the high damage of Zuba on the Hammer, but he is getting a bit of a damage lead. Okay.
Awesome on the Hammer. His Hammer's kind of awesome. He hits him with the N-Sig, it works, but it doesn't matter because it's pre-patch and it's not nerfed yet. But Awesome is kind of popping off on the Hammer. Downlight there. Saphir is struggling. Saphir is struggling. Awesome with another side SIG pre-patch.
Even game. Completely even.
Okay. Awesome. They're taking advantage of the SIGs again. Oh, that N-Sig. How many N-Sigs is he going to whiff? That go unpunished.
Oh, but Saphir does take the stock off the top, but still... The Hammer seems working out very, very well for Awesome here, and I think he's going to be looking for that. He might try and throw out the boots in favor of the Hammer. Oh, never mind. He already had it queued up. I was wrong. And let's see how he uses that to his advantage here. Goes for a side light. Tries to do a side air. Doesn't miss. Oh, another side air. He does take it off the side. Nice.
Man, okay, Saphir struggling against the Hammer for some reason. Not ready for Awesome's awesome Hammer. I can't believe it. Let's see if he can get anything started here. Light, side light, doesn't hit true, but it's a good try.
The low dex does not hit that true. And, okay, goes for a side air, and as you can see, the damage is building up quickly here. The high damage hammer is always going to be a good pick, so as you can see, already almost close to even. Another side air, that makes it basically even here, and he's got the edge guard too. A nair, okay, tries a weapon starve, he's got the hammer. Saphir completely without a weapon, and he, hits him on stage. Okay, now he's got the weapon. Tries to go for an insig, whiffs, goes for another insig himself, side sig, whiffs. No punish on that side sig, though. He's a little bit hesitant because it doesn't have very many in-lag frames. Goes for a side air. They're both trying to get some sort of hit. They're both on 4%. Oh, but the D-Sig and Saphir will take this set 3-0.
So tragic. I was really liking his hammer, to be honest. That hammer was... He should have picked it up in game 2, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree with that. But it was still a valiant effort. It's still very valiant effort from Awesome.
Very.
I have to make one more joke. Awesome job today, Awesome.
It was an awesome set. I gotta say.
Okay, but yeah, so everyone, that is gonna be it for me and Rage casting. So hopefully y'all enjoyed. And yeah, and now promo. Yes, we got to go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm the best Brawlhalla YouTuber. No cap. I don't upload very often, but if I do, I'm the best YouTuber. Rage, you plug.
So go follow my Twitter chat, Rage323, or my Twitch, which is Rage_BH. I'll be streaming ones there, 2700 ones ranked gameplay. Please go subscribe or follow, and please help me feed my cats, guys. Please, every subscribe to that channel will be going to feeding my cats.
And the producers are now BMing his cats. That's very, very sad.
The producers are BMing my cats.
Anyways, alrighty, guys. So we'll be catching you later. Thank you. Well, not thank you all for watching because we're going to break now, and we will see you all later. See ya.
I'm reaching up, yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show them what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Got something I gotta address. Don't ever underestimate the power I possess. Tearing many pieces, then we fill them with a mess. Moving to the next and now I'm headed in a spaceship. Traffic through the galaxy, I conquer replacements. Running through the land as I embrace it with amazement. Animated, then I gravitated toward digitality. This my reality, I go to different phases. Captivated, moments activated. Notion power up and I'm destroying my opponents. Agitated, notions jabbing, taking over. No more conversation, don't know where I'm going. I can murder every plan and take it all. Destroy the kingdom, simply tearing down the wall. No one to stop me might leave you all appalled. I always win and that's just standard protocol. Yeah, run it up and then I take it down. Coming to it with a different sound. Go defeat them all in every round. Shoot for stars and way above the clouds. Defeat them once I started on the ground. Still ain't on the charts, I'm underground. Do it for me, never for the crowd. Never for the crowd, no. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show them what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Transport down to a 8-bit style. Looking so neat, yeah you know it's worthwhile. Gotta take the game, put it back into a file. Living for the moment, I'll be ready just to die. Leaving all my enemies, I put them to the side. Ready to eliminate the fear that I applied. Now they feel intimidated, see it in his eyes. You really want all the comments, watch this. Up, down, left, right, slide through the beat. Glide through the beat, time to release mind to unique. Fear failing, I can see it in the eyes of all bestowed. They getting claustrophobic. Remove some pressure, ease the tension. Constant nonsense overflow, I keep it open. The knees is weak, the heart is racing. Now there's no more chasing love. They feel our hopeless, need a token. No machinery, now the beast to woke. Change the scenery, shit be getting old. Now I'm free to be obsolete, decode. Yeah. And all of my enemies try to convert, then they try to resemble me. It never works, it ain't hard to remember me. Off of one verse I rehearsed a few times and went back. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show them what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria.
knock your door. Show out the house, so we ready for war. Sipping the drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush, she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, calling Lewis Pack, eating that shit like a Big Mac. Knock your door. Show out the house, so we ready for war. Sipping the drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush, she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, calling Lewis Pack, eating that shit like a Big Mac. They told me get real, get real, get real, get real, get real, get real. I told them no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal. Bitch, I'm too high, too high, too high, too high, too high, too high. I can't even feel, can't even feel, can't even feel. Ay, watch how I walk, I let you find, I'm pulling my shot. Not big at you, but like give me this glass. Pop, 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 that's the way that talks. Ha ha ha, you thinking you funny? I'm up to the bank, I catch you get money. I be on the road, how I do it easy. I be on the green, feeling hella sleepy. Knock your door, show out the house, so we ready for war. Sipping this drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush, she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, calling Lewis Pack, eating that shit like a Big Mac. Knock your door, show out the house, so we ready for war. Sipping this drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attacked. The hush, she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, calling Lewis Pack, eating that shit like a Big Mac. This pacer ain't tryna meet her. Sauce to be flexing, they wantin' the picture. Know how I switch up, no in between us. You wanna fuss, so I'm whipping the mixture. Came with a blink, 2 week of the issue. Baby on me, I know what she into. No, I ain't stay on the same shit, switching the outfit. Turning her on like I hit in the light switch. Run like it's pacer, ain't tryna meet her. Sauce to be flexing, they wantin' the picture. Know how I switch up, no in between us. You wanna fuss, so I'm whipping the mixture. Came with a blink, 2 week of the issue. Baby on me, I know what she into. Cashing the check, now I'm getting a lot. Into my son, cannot fuck with the dot. These hoes wanna play me, I told them to stop. We crashing the city, we making it rock. Designer on dribble, like look at the watch. This time in this set, how we run up his block. I don't get evil, I know that you see me combining the two like it's peanut and jelly. I'm fading and falling, I'm minding a stretcher. I'm high in the sky when I lay out the pressure. I'm smooth with the moves, how I'm moving like Jagger. My blade on the sides gon' cut like a dagger. My style, the Louis can match my swagger. You say get money, that boy's a liar. She fly, she leaves, I'm air like a tire. My battery broken, I hit with a wire. She falling for me, I just smile with teeth. Canadian goose, and designer my jeans. I stack of the racks, it's filling my pocket. I hit of the plug, he gave me a third. I'm flying Japan, me pull it to France. I hop in the yours, I'm fully advanced. Guess you be my denim, you know when I'm rocking this style amazing. She eat me like bacon. No, I ain't stay on the same shit, switching the outfit. Turning her on like I hit in the light switch. Run like it's pacer, ain't tryna meet her. Sauce to be flexing, they wantin' the picture. Know how I switch up, no in between us. You wanna fuss, so I'm whipping the mixture. Came with a blink, 2 week of the issue. Baby on me, I know what she into. Baby on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Weapon Wielder Trials EU, the Boots Trial. My name is Bottom, and I'm here with one of my best friends, Flamin. What do you want to say, man?
Not much. I'm just really freaking excited for this. You know, we got some incredible ones players. We have Ahmet, we have Mounir, we have Saphir, and of course, we have Ra1n. But you know, dude, I'm genuinely so excited. I always like seeing Mounir play. I love seeing Ra1n play. I love seeing Saphir. Ahmet, I have not gotten the privilege to watch too much of, but today it has been so incredible. And man, I am so incredibly excited for today.
Yeah, man, me too. Remember that all of this was possible thanks to Meow for sponsoring this tournament. Thank you so much for giving us the chance to show to give these players the opportunity to show who's the best boot player, you know?
Yes, and also make sure you predict who you think's gonna win between our first match today, our first match of the block, Mounir and Ahmet in that winner's final spot, playing for they're already in guaranteed podium, so they're playing for a guaranteed first or second. So, with that being said, I want to say we got a couple announcements before we do get into anything here. We have a couple different tournaments coming up, as well as a big thing for North America. But first of all, EU Sword Trial, that's going to be coming up next week. I believe it's on December 8th, if I remember correctly. So make sure you sign up for that and go look out for that. I believe Skisek's going to have something out for that very, very soon. Next up, in about 2 weeks, the North American finale of the Weapon Trials Year 1. be occurring. I believe that's going to be on the 17th, if I remember correctly. And then Mina. Oh, year 2, year 1, same thing. Ski. Before this year, it didn't matter. Don't worry. Anyway, we have a Mina tournament coming up as well. So there's going to be some more information coming out on that. So pretty cool. But we'll talk about a little bit about that last one a little bit later. But anyway, here we go. We have our first set. Mounir versus Ahmet. What do you got to say, Batom?
Let's see. Both of them are playing the same character, being Teska. Both of them basically have gauntlets and boots. Both of them are very good at basically just getting into the opponent and just getting a lot of combos. I'm not sure who's gonna win, to be honest. I'm not sure at all. One of them comes here to be like the final boss, you know, like dude, look at him, just looks so menacing, and the other one just wants to look stylish. Like, look at them. Look at the drips. They're beautiful.
I mean,
he rums.
The drip is what, you know, decides the game. Anyway, game number 1. And I'm really excited. Mounir and Ahmet have gone against each other before. It is 0-2 in favor of Mounir, and with a 1-5 game. So certainly a history between the two. So, but here we go. I mean, lots of small hits going out. These boots versus the gauntlets. Ahmet's been focusing primarily on those boots, I believe. But that's a little bit more surprising considering, you know, kind of was brought up on that Petra. Neutral Sig goes out. Already a KO on the Mounir. My goodness. We have a fast one here.
La Bomba. So basically it's because Ahmet have to change quickly to the gauntlet to be able to go against Mounir boots, because it seems like in the first part of the match the boots of Ahmet didn't go very well against Mounir's. Right now Mounir goes with those gauntlets, you know, fight to fight. This is basically a boxing fight. Let's see who's gonna be the winner of this. Now changes to the boots. Ahmet unarmed, so this could be an opportunity for Mounir to get the KO, but no, he just goes unarmed, gets the gauntlets, goes there with the Ser to throw it away. Maybe I'm gonna do it again with the recovery to throw it up. Another recovery. Maybe a third one. Nope. Oh, he tried to go again, but didn't work. Mounir not looking very good in this match because of the damage. Let's see if we can do something. There it goes. The third time is the charm. And with that, Ahmet gets a very good lead with 2 stocks ahead of Mounir. But, you know, the damage could not be very good.
Not at all. I mean, this lead is so incredibly huge. Mounir's going to have a very rough time getting back to this. Weapon throw is going to whiff. Goes for a ground pound, trying to commit there on that with a capitalization. D-like ground pound, not going to get too big of a commitment there. Trying to still put some more pressure on him Mounir, but look, already in the orange. This is just a rough start. Side air is going to whiff. Spoke too soon, caster's curse. Gotta love it. Mounir has a chance to bring it back, but I mean that is incredible. Ahmet has to. I don't even know. He just has to slow down for Mounir to be able to win. But even then, neutral light catches off of the whiffed side light. Recovery stuffed out by weapon throw, trying to reset to the center stage. Ahmet looking for this final knockout option. Neutral light, not enough. Playing right on the corner, resetting the stage. Sider catches the recovery. Side light, not gonna find anything. Mounir returns back to center, trying to play on this corner. Commits for the ground pound, unable to get it. Ahmet whiffs a side sig, but Mounir didn't get the touch. Unable to come back, and with the self-destruct to end game number 1. Whew, that's a little rough, I'm gonna be honest.
He didn't touch the wall, like always. That happens to basically everyone in this game.
Story of my life. Alright.
A true Brawlhalla player has lost a match because he didn't touch the wall. That's a true fact. That's a true fact. If you didn't lose a match because of that, you're not a Brawlhalla player.
Oh, of course. Like what? That's just like, it's like your initiation ritual, you know. You gotta lose a couple games yourself.
Yeah.
3, 2,
You need to win, you need to lose. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming here to the Fortress of Lions. A very, well, it's a good map, but for me, I don't like this map, to be honest.
Well, we all have our preferences. That's why the bans are in place.
For real.
But regardless, Mounir actually gonna make this swap over to the Red Raptor. How do you feel about this pick?
No, it's because of the orb. The orb is one of the safest weapons in the game, so because it allows you to shift your herb box and just get the distance that you need between your opponent. So it's basically a good choice. But right now we can see that Mounir is forced to go to the boots. I see that drip. I know that's the reddish drip on using blue. I know for sure. I recognize things, man. Come on. Let's see right now. Ahmed running away with the Sair. Okay, nicer from Mounir. Tries to go with the ground pound, but gets catched by that Nair, and with that loses stock. Ahmed looking very good, man. And would you say won the most games again between these two?
Mounir has won 5-1 in games and 2-0 in sets. So this is certainly looking like an upset right now. Downsig try to commit for him. A beautiful dodge by Ahmed. Recovery, not going to get the KO just yet. Resetting to these boots. D-like ground pound once again playing on this corner. Try to commit for that ground pound. Mounir overcommitted with that down air. But Ahmed with the save, the D-light recovery. Able to make it back, but still look at this lead. Once again, already lapping Mounir in damage, D-light recovery once again. Try to commit for another D-light, but just Mounir is unable to find anything right now. Sider's gonna whiff right on the corner. Resetting, grabbing the orb, try to go for that downer, unable to find it. Ahmed running out of options. Sidesig barely whiffed. Playing once again, resetting the corner.
Mounir is nervous. Mounir is nervous. He wants a KO. He wants a KO so bad.
Oh, finally. Unarmed Sider after, what, like 160 damage?
I don't know, man, to be honest. But the thing is, it seems like, okay, there goes the KO with unarmed. The thing is, I noticed that Mounir is kind of getting nervous because he's not getting the KOs that he needs to get the lead. So he's not looking very good for this, man. Right now, changes to the orb, tries to go against the gauntlet, but no, Ahmed finds the answer, finds the key to get to some damage. Let's see if we can do something else. There goes the end light. Oh, catching with the side light, but cannot get the follow-up. Mounir just trying to get it with the down light, or even down air. Trying to do whatever he wants. I mean, whatever he can. Tries with this air, then nair, the recovery, but not that damage. You know, you see the difference of damage between these two characters, and you can see who's the one who can resist more hits. And it's definitely gonna be Ahmed. Mounir changes to the boots. I don't know what was that hidden. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what was that. Come on, please, please replay of that. There goes the Sidesig, and that's the end. Just jit him away. What was that, sir?
It was tech, I swear. Anyway.
Tech. The Brawlhalla secret tech. Oh wait.
All right. So Mounir is going to go for a quick restart here, but I want to hear your thoughts on those games. I mean, obviously it wasn't super in Mounir's favor. I mean, he kind of got decimated a little bit. I mean, put in those situations where it was 2 full stocks to 1 stock, and it was rough. I'll be honest.
So basically, let me explain a little bit. Ahmed seems to be like the one because, for example, in the beginning, I thought Mounir was gonna be the winner because of how the boots looked very good against Ahmed. But it seems like Ahmed quickly adapt to Mounir's gameplay, managed to counter him, and doing a perfect way to do it. So you know what? That's something great from him. I don't know if really Mounir is just gonna change because he's having some kind of lag issues or something, so he can actually help him get in the win. But for the moment, it seems like Ahmed is looking like the winner. He comes back here, back to the Tesca, back to the boss, and then we have here Ahmed there with the drip, you know, the Adidas boots there and everything, you know. Look at him, all stylish. He runs brand new Nikes.
That was like, ooh. When I first announced that, I'm like, there's no way they're doing this, right?
Yeah, no, I was like that too.
It's so incredible. Like, it's cool and all. Personally,
no, bro, everything is in place. We're getting Brawlhalla McDonald's collab. Trust me.
Brawlhalla McDonald's, dude. Anyway, game number 3. All right, Mounir swapping back to Tesca. Has to try and climb back from a 2-0 deficit with Ahmed. Already off to a great start. Multiple good hits. Double dare. D-like ground pound for Mounir. Trying to put some pressure on the corner. Resets. Grabs the gauntlets. Avoids the ground pound. Tries to go commit for his own ground pound. Neutral air punish. Alright, it's definitely looking like a little bit better performance from Mounir already. But Ahmed trying to go for the side sig. Not going to find it. Dodges down and in, but unable to read it.
Oh, let's see. Maybe a quick down sig just to finish the stock. Maybe not.
I think side sig might knock out either.
Stop, recovery. Back to the sky.
Top. Go to the skybox. Goodbye.
You know, and then you see there. Look, even a bird catch him. See the psychic? It all makes sense, you know. We can say right now.
High, hit a bird.
There you go.
Beautiful
Well,
ground pound. All right,
well,
we have an even
raw
game.
ground
Mounir
pound.
is back. Mounir's back. Trust.
Yeah, it's back. Raw ground pound. No need to confirm. Just raw ground pound. That's all you need. Right now we can see Ahmed with the gauntlets. Mounir is finally looking good with those boots, just getting there, those kicks against Ahmed. Trying to come back a little bit, but doesn't want to risk it all. Ooh, the downs, he gets punished, but Mounir still gets the hit against Ahmed. Ahmed needs to do some magic to survive against Mounir. Oh, there goes the dare. Hold on, Mounir just going with those chains to the again to the boots, the down sick. Let's see, there goes the Sair. Holding up. Another Sair to throw it away. There goes the recovery. Tries to catch it in the air, but no, couldn't do it. Just there in the wall, almost losing all his jumps and everything because for staying too much. Right now in red, Ahmed not looking very good compared to the other games. Throwing away with unarmed, it does not care to be unarmed. Gets the boots now in the hand. The damage is almost equal. Oh, nice there, nice down air, nice weapon throw, but now Mounir escapes. Maybe he's gonna go for raw ground pound. Nope, they confirm.
Nah, you don't need the raw ground pound there. You got the schmovement, the gravity cancel delay ground pound, dude.
All to confirm it. Raw ground pound is just when you just do raw ground pound. No confirm, no anything, just ground pound. That's all.
It's just that Hail Mary pass, you know?
Yeah.
You just gotta send it sometimes. Sider's going to connect. Mounir still has a couple options left. Burned
Nice.
all of them though. Gravity cancel, sidelight for Ahmed. And we have
kick.
final stocks here. Mounir is on a bracket stock. If he loses this one, it is gone.
Oh.
He goes to loser's side. Mounir,
No!
he did touch.
No!
Stick connects though. Mounir unable to make it back. Ahmed, oh my goodness!
Player 1 wins.
He taken to downtown with that. And Ahmed is gonna win. You know what? The game seems like Mounir was about to do, the magic. He was about to take the win, but no, Ahmed just said nah and took the win just to win the set.
No, I want it more.
No,
GG, well played.
he did it, man.
Man, all right. You know what? Great job. I think that was rough. I think the first couple games with Mounir lagging, it just really was kind of what hindered him a little bit more than it should have. That game 3, game 3 definitely it showed Mounir can definitely compete, but it I don't know. I think some options were thrown out that were really a little interesting. But anyway, done with that winner's side for now. We have our elimination side bracket with Saphir and Ra1n. I believe both players got knocked out to someone. I think they both got knocked out to Ahmed, who is sitting pretty in grand finals of that 3-0. So here we go. Game number 1. Who you got?
Okay, so let's see. There's another 2 Tescas. I already talked about Tescas. There's Ra1n, who was actually one of the greatest guys that I ever seen, basically because of how he plays the ball. So basically the gauntlets maybe be a great play for him. But then there's also Saphir, who basically locked in on BCX, but he was with the Olgrim. No boots, no gauntlets, the Olgrim. El Olgrimano. So
3, 2.
So, I really don't know who's gonna win this. The only thing that I'm seeing is that we're gonna get another 2 Tescas. Yippee!
We have 4 Tescas in top 4, so you know what? It's fitting.
The predictions are out, by the way.
Yeah, predictions have started, so make sure you go ahead and vote with your hard-earned channel points. Nice neutral life for Saphir. Downer does connect, resetting the corner. Try not to overcommit too early. Downer, gravity cancel, D-light for Ra1n. Saphir hits the bottom corner, and that's going to be a self-destruct. Not great start here for Saphir. But you know what? Certainly an opportunity to get back, catching the neutral air and the Sair, but unable to find the side stick. That probably would have found the knockout too. D-light, sidelight's going to whip. Neutral light puts more damage on. Side sig gets thrown out. Saphir still playing off stage, trying to get something going with these gauntlets. But Ra1n knows a little bit better. Neutral signature, and we have an even stock count.
Yeah, looking pretty good right now. Saphir with the shell against Tesca. The Battle of Brothers. You read the lore. Right now we can see Saphir really, after that mistake, really tries so hard to get at least make the match a little more equal for him. So he doesn't suffer too much. But we can see here that Ra1n maintains that lead and just gets stuck. No more jumps for Saphir. That quick. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
Let me take a break.
that dare is.
let me analyze. What is happening? Why they're running away so? Why they're running so close and not attacking each other? What is happening? Please.
It's called neutral, bro. Come on. Go with the program. Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, you took it over.
Goodness,
Like
Saphir.
What is happening?
Just like that, we have even stocks once again. My
What's
goodness.
happening? This does not make sense to me. Let me tell you that.
It's alright. Oh my god, what a command by Ra1n! Oh my goodness.
He wanted to go for everything. No, bro.
And
He
Ra1n's
wanted
still
to go
going
all
with
of
these
it.
boots. Oh no. Neutral air catches. Ra1n running out of option.
Oh.
Neutral air ground pound. Saphir side
No, no,
air
no,
off the
no,
back
no,
push.
no.
I take him in. Neutral air. Ra1n doesn't touch Saphir with game
was that
one. I'm sorry, game something. Yeah.
What was that match? What?
Yeah, it's game one.
Oh, he changes to
Dude.
Damn. But what was
What
that?
a play.
What? Like, huh?
What a
confused.
play by Saphir, dude.
It was all games. What happened? Tell me.
I don't know. I
Tell me,
don't know,
brother.
bro.
Tell me, brother. What happened, brother? Tell me. Come on, tell me.
I don't know. Stop asking me. Stop asking me.
3,
Damn it!
2, 1.
All right.
Game number 2.
Now. World's End.
Oh,
What
yeah,
do you think about this one?
Okay, so the thing with this map is actually one of the most beautiful maps ever. And also in design is just basically... It's like Brawlhaven, but it only has a pillar down there. So it's actually a very good map for 1v1s. And basically not allow your opponent to escape from you. So you know what? That's actually very great. The other map that is actually more smaller than this will be Susaku Castle, but we don't talk about that map. Oh, the sizing!
Saphir.
Oh,
Oh,
Joe!
the snipe!
Right on the head. The headshot. Into the weapon. Gauntlets now from Saphir. Ra1n just going with those boots. He does
Oh
not
my
care!
goodness.
He
Oh.
wanted to take him. He wanted to take him. Okay.
Dude.
Calm down, brother.
That was almost detrimental to Saphir. Able to make it back, going to grab those boots himself. Ra1n unable to catch a dodge, whiffs on the side light. Or, I'm sorry, the neutral.
Oh, the
side
drop kick.
goes out. Looking for the KO here. Burns the dodge, but Ra1n able to make it back. Downer into the stage. D-like ground pound. Saphir's down to that last stock already. Ra1n is going off. He said, okay, you can have game one, but now it's my turn to win.
Okay, let's see. Ra1n does not care, bro. Ra1n is here to win. But finally, Saphir puts a stop to him without doubling into recovery. A great choice for every gauntlet player. You know what? Just take notes. You know, every time you need to get the stock, just do that. Okay, but we can see here Saphir just wants to take Ra1n. Just knows that he's not in a very good lead, so he wants to do whatever he wants just to take the stock. But he's not looking. I mean, he's doing some damage or something, but he's not getting that. He's not getting what he wants really. But right now we can see Ra1n on the gauntlets. Okay, Saphir wanted to take off, but nope. Ra1n with the punish, throwing away. Down to connects. Saphir down. Get it with an arm, but no. Throws off. Okay, but Saphir now with the arm going against Ra1n. Ra1n throwing away with the boots. Wanted to do a downside, but there was nothing there to hit. Saphir comes back on arm, but now gets punished by Ra1n. And with that confirmed,
Player 2.
Ra1n is gonna take game number 2.
You know what? Definitely a good bounce back after last game. Saphir had a lot of good gimps on to Ra1n, and I think that's really what made that gave him that win. And now Ra1n's playing early, saying, "I'm gonna play a little bit more cautious, try and play a little bit better in the neutral space." The boots definitely have been working so well. Almost had an incredible roller coaster. If that final D-light didn't whiff, I think that was probably the stock for Saphir. So, starting to play a little bit more aggressive with those boots.
Okay, let's see. Maybe he's gonna try to do that. I mean, he also changed the boots. Look at them. Those are the Lions boots. Right. Let's see what he can do right now. Just going all in against Ra1n. Ra1n going with the ground pound.
Oh
like,
no!
bro! He was risking.
Oh, no,
wait a minute! He didn't touch. He did not touch. That touched the
Off
wall.
the backboard, man.
Come on.
So unfortunate. Instantly
He
thrown away.
grabbed the weapon and threw it away. Hello?
You don't want no gauntlets, bro. You want them boots.
I mean, come on. You need something. He just runs into Ray. What is happening at this point? Okay, throw it away with that Sair. Wants to catch him, but no. Ray
no.
comes back. Thanks to that Sair.
Oh
There's
no,
no job.
Ray!
There's no job.
Oh!
He got him!
Oh,
Look at this game! He did not want to get clip on today. He escaped before he could get clip on, man. What?
Dude, what an option from Saphir. The reversal was huge.
Ooh.
Down light neutral. Sair's gonna barely whiff.
There you go.
However, that Sair is going to get the KO. Saphir dropping out of that last stock once again. Ra1n in a very comfortable position, almost 2 full stocks ahead. D-Light, I think Saphir is just struggling with that the active input for the D-Light. That's really what's messing him up a lot. But Ra1n overcommits a little too hard, and Saphir evens it up just like that. Okay. But we have a very close one now.
I mean, anyone can win this, that's the thing. Okay, we can see Ra1n wanted to get the read, but no, Saphir goes there with the punish. Ra1n with the gauntlets trying to find an opening, but Saphir, every time Ra1n fails an opening, Saphir just punish, but there goes the gauntlet combo,
Oh,
getting with the side kick.
goodness.
Jeet! To win the game number 2.
Rain 2 wins.
Jeet!
Alright. Ra1n up 2-1 on a little bit of a hot streak going back to back here. Do you think that Saphir is able to
Perhaps.
bring it back?
Perhaps. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows the answer? Because we both don't know the answer. In this
You know
world,
what? It's okay.
we try to know the answer, but we can't.
You know what? We're just gonna have to roll with it. So potential
these
for going.
maps?
Nope. No new maps. No fun. No new maps.
no
World's
fun.
End. That's it. Only World's End.
No new maps.
I curse you to
I'm
only
just,
play on World's End for the
You
rest
know
of
what?
your
I'm
life.
still hurt.
Huh?
They could put King from Tekken as a Teska crossover, and they never did.
You said from Tekken?
Yeah, the Tekken, the Tiger.
I don't really play a whole lot of other fighting games, so I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. But I think I heard.
I will show you
about
later.
that. Okay.
Okay, but right now we can see.
Agreed.
Oh! Yo, Tekken to the sky! This man here is to win it.
Saphir the king, dude. What?
Yeah. Oh, but Ra1n wants to answer that. He was not happy with what just happened. Going all in against Saphir. Tried to catch him with the boots. Get him with the light. All the boots away. Wanted to go for the headshot again, but could not get him. Well, there it goes. They confirmed. Not too. I mean, look, the stocks are equal, but not too many difference between the damage. So that could be huge for Ra1n. Oh. Okay, get him again.
Unfortunately, unable to capitalize on that gravity cancel, but still, just a lot of whiff sidelights and neutral airs coming out. That's kind of what you get when you play Gauntlets. Nice neutral light. Probably tempted to pick up his weapon there, just unable to get it. Down air, neutral sig range. Trying to read a big option there. That would be huge damage if you can get it. But man, they're just kind of trading hits here. They're kind of peppering. Neutral signature is going to connect. Saphir able to make it back, but ground pound says no. Ra1n. Tournament stock here for Saphir. And instantly throws out the gauntlets.
yeah. He does. He
not
wants the boots. I want to do
him.
some kicking.
I want to do kicking. Football. Football.
SpongeBob. Okay, now you want the gauntlets, huh? Now you almost got into the sky. Almost.
So close.
So close. Oh, that down thing. He wanted to get to the plancha, but could not get him.
Ra1n
just taking him away.
No.
He comes back.
Side
He
air.
touched the wall. He touched the wall. He touched the wall. He touched
That's
it.
true. Silent recovery is enough. Saphir is trying to stop the bleeding here. Picks up these boots. He needs this stock in order to win this, or to force game 5. However, neutral stick connects. Not a good start. Weapon throw. Neutral stick. Jeez. Ra1n wins in 4. GG, well played. Saphir.
Shake my hand.
Honestly, like, because I'm pretty sure Saphir doesn't play a whole lot of other characters besides Ulgrim. But, seeing him off something is definitely very, very refreshing. And honestly, he did such an incredible job. So, just a great player overall. And, yeah, now we got, now we have Ra1n versus Mounir. But, unfortunately, We gotta take a break. But you know what? That's okay. We'll be right back. So don't go anywhere. We have more Boots action coming up very, very shortly.
Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Got something I gotta address. Don't ever underestimate the power I possess. Tear 'em into pieces, then we fill 'em with a mess. Moving to the next and now I'm headed in a spaceship. Travel through the galaxy, I conquer with replacements. Running through the land as I embrace it with amazement. Animated, then I gravitated towards digitality. That's my reality, I go to different phases. Captivated, moments activated. Notion power up and I'm destroying my opponents. Agitated, notions jabbing, taking over. No more conversation, don't know where I'm going. I can murder every plan and take it all. Destroy the kingdom, simply tearing down the wall. No one to stop me might leave you all appalled. I always win and that's your standard protocol. Yeah, run it up and then I take it down. Come into it with a different sound. Go defeat them all in every round. Shoot for stars and way above the clouds. Defeat them once I started on the ground. Still ain't on the charts, I'm underground. Do it for me, never for the crowd. Never for the crowd, no. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Transport down to a 8-bit style. Looking so neat, yeah you know it's worthwhile. Gotta take the game, put it back into a file. Living for the moment, I'll be ready just to die. Leaving all my enemies, I put them to the side. Ready to eliminate the fear that I applied. Now they feel intimidated, see it in his eyes. You really wanna look comments, watch this. Up, down, left, right, slide through the beat. Glide through the beat, time to release mind to unique. Fear failing, I can see it in the eyes of all bestowed. They getting claustrophobic. Remove some pressure, ease the tension. Constant nonsense overflow, I keep it open. The knees is weak, the heart is racing. Now there's no more chasing love, they feel like hopeless, need a token. No machinery, now the beast to woke. Change the scenery, shit be getting old. Now I'm free to be obsolete, decode. Yeah. And all of my enemies try to convert, then they try to resemble me. It never works, it ain't hard to remember me. Off of one verse I rehearsed a few times and went back. Yeah, I'm reaching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria.
Knock your door, show out the house, so we ready for war. Sipping the drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attached. Your she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, card Lewis pack, in that shit like a Big Mac. Knock your door, show out the house, so we ready for war. Sipping the drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attached. Your she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, card Lewis pack, in that shit like a Big Mac. They told me get real, get real, get real, get real, get real, get real. I told them no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal, no deal. Bitch, I'm too high, too high, too high, too high, too high, too high. I can't even feel, can't even feel, can't even feel. Ay, watch how I walk, I let you find, I pull him and shot. Nothing get you, but I keep me this glass. Pop, 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 that's the way that talk. Ha, 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 you thinking you funny? I'm up to the bank, I catch you get money. I be on the road, how I do it easy. I be on the green, feeling hella sleepy. Knock your door, show out the house, so we ready for war. Sipping this drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attached. Your she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, card Lewis pack, in that shit like a Big Mac. Knock your door, show out the house, so we ready for war. Sipping this drink, so he pour me a four. Bitches love money, I got galore. Legend my beam, I keep it attached. Your she in love when I hit from the back. Smoking that shit, card Lewis pack, in that shit like a Big Mac. flexing, they wanted the picture. Know how I switch up, no in between that. She wanna fuck, so I'm whipping the mixture. Gay with a blink 2 week of the issue. Baby on me, I know what she into. No, I ain't staying the same shit, switching the outfit. Turning her on like
Hello everyone, welcome back to the EU Weapon Wielder Trials, the Boots trial. My name is Flaming MBL, and I am once again joined here by Batom. What are you up to, buddy?
I'm feeling pretty great about this tournament. You know, a lot of things happening there. Well, a lot of Tescas, more like a lot of kicks, a lot of everything, man.
Good. You know what? I am incredibly excited for this next match. We have Mounir and Ra1n. But this is the catch, right? This is the catch. Mounir and Ra1n in losers finals.
Yeah.
Like, normally we'd see like Mounir and Ra1n in that grand final spot, or even that winner's final spot. However, Ahmet was able to take down both of them, Ra1n in 5 and Mounir in 3. So now we're gonna see who gets the rematch and gets into that grand finals lower side spot. So with that being said, I believe we are ready. So let me make sure.
Okay, so basically, here's comes an announcement. Remember that. Okay. So remember that the next week we're gonna have the EU Weapon Trial Sword tournament. So please, if you want to join, you want to try your best to show what you have to or what you can do, there's a chance you can do it. And remember, there's always a chance to be a winner.
Yes, and thank you so much to Meow for sponsoring this wonderful tournament and giving us a nice prize pool to throw at these EU folks. So with that being said, here we go. We got the double Tesca once again. Your favorite, but neutral Sig putting some pressure on the clash. Ground pound again for Mounir. Ground pound again for Mounir. He has the first stock going into this.
Let's go, baby! This is Brawlhalla.
This is Brawlhalla.
Maybe it is. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe it is. Perhaps. I'll drop it away with this air. Weapon throw.
There.
Oh, drop it away with
no,
that.
it's not.
Oh, wait, come back.
You're able to make back Saphir. I got options. Burn both dodges. I'm sorry, both jumps. Down air.
Ooh, no.
Do you like Grandpa Ra1n still didn't touch?
You have the chance. He didn't touch. He did not touch the wall there. Come on, Mounir right now with the boots. Get the sidelight.
Mounir is just living right now.
Maybe, maybe not. Oof, touch the wall. Throw the weapon away. Ra1n. Oh, the ground pound. Oh, the weapon throw. Catch the recovery. Maybe that. Mounir on the lead. Look at that lead.
Dude,
look at that.
Looking much better than it has been. I mean, Mounir lagging a lot in that winner's final set. Now he's ready to play. His internet locked in. He's ready to game. Delight Sarah, Ra1n starting to put a lot of pressure here. Downer goes onto the stage, so he's going to try and get a corner guard going. Unable to. Now in the pocket. Catches the dodge. Neutral Sig connects the return to stage. Ra1n unable to make it back, but able to off of the funny 45 in the recovery from Mounir, but he's still going. Oh my goodness.
Okay, how long was this match? Editor, tell me.
Editor?
How much is quick?
Editor?
Editor?
Editor? Edit an explosion right here. Boom! Yeah. Well.
Let's go. Editor, Editor, can you change the characters to B2 Kinsubas?
Editor, put can you like crop skis out of the game?
we come here again. Game number 2, Demon Island. No change of picks, no change of maps, no everything. You know what happens here? There goes Mounir, getting a lot of damage, but now it comes back. It did not touch the floor, the wall. It was Ra1n all the time on the air, and with that, Mounir has the lead, just like that. Like how much? Like less than 30 seconds.
Oh my goodness, Mounir! Mounir!
He got him! No wait, he touched.
What an absolute roller coaster of emotions right there. Oh my goodness, Ra1n actually made it back from that. Oh my goodness.
Come on, man. Please calm down. There goes the stair. Wanted to go for the grandpa, but nope. The wall side, nah. Let's see if we can do something. Once
Nope,
to catch
down
him.
sig,
Down
rip.
sig. Down sig, the plancha. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta be careful with the plancha. La plancha, there isn't. But there's a lot of names to actually say. One of them is actually cross body or body splash or front splash. Bam! You know what? That doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but yeah.
Wrestling. Wrestling has more than one royal family.
This is true. Side sig gets it pulled by Ra1n, unable to find it. Mounir hanging on this corner once again, commits for a ground pound. Able to make it back, downer for the punish. Neutral stick for Ra1n. We have an even stock out and roughly same damage, maybe like 20, 30 on to Ra1n right now. So definitely
this match is just 2 minutes for the moment, you know. You're like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, what the hell? What the heck?
Yeah, they're going real fast right now. Okay, throwing away with the end leg. Wanted to catch him again. Oh, wanted again with the end leg, but no. Mounir not risking that much. Down to connect the Huracarana. Let's see if we can do something else.
Ooh.
Get him with the read, the near into
Oh my god!
Oh, the Huracarana again!
Off the stage,
Got him.
dude. The disrespect. Mounir still cruising along.
Cooking, I see.
Bro
Again
is
with the double
actively
disco.
whipping it in the kitchen.
Nice. It's throwing everything. It's throwing everything away. You're gonna be there, just sitting there calmly, there, outside the house, and you're just gonna see the oven just coming out from the window.
Everything out the window. The bread, the deli meats, dude. The apple, the oranges, all of them.
The cake. He's gonna throw the cake away. The cake is
Nah,
alive.
you can't get rid of the cake, dude. That's like the fun part.
Why? Okay, anyway.
Oh, catches the dodge already. Mounir able to make it back though. Right now on the offensive. Turns the
He's
stage.
waking
commits
up.
for a ground pound.
Oh.
Chooses to go underneath. Did not touch
He did not
stage
touch.
yet.
He did not touch. He did
Double
not touch.
dare,
He did not
triple
touch. He did not
dare.
touch.
Oh my goodness, dude. I love seeing Mounir play, and this is one of the many reasons. Such an incredibly
Bro.
talented player with just so much flair.
Oh no way.
Down air,
Wait a
not gonna
minute.
be enough. Ground pound, neutral. No.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you say?
That stock was gone. You lights
so.
there. We'll make it back.
Okay, going with the kicks. Let's see.
Down heavy. Ooh, okay, Ra1n. Okay, I see you.
I see you over there, my friend.
So I believe in Ra1n's last set, he did get a reverse 3-0. So I believe that was against Ra1n, if I remember correctly. So
Right.
there's still a chance for Ra1n to pop off now, but Mounir is just cruising along right now.
Oh, anti-connects. Oh, the gauntlets away. Change the boots. Let's see. There goes this stair. There goes this side.
my
there
goodness.
Goes this stair. Nice. That's very nice. Mounir just keep coming here styling. Look at him. Look at him go.
Dude, this is tournament stock here for Ra1n. This is loser's side.
Ooh.
If Ra1n loses the stock, it's gone. He's done for the day. Knight,
Of course.
done for the tournament.
Oh,
But
wait a
Mounir's starting to
minute,
take a
wait
lot of
minute,
damage.
wait a
Ra1n
minute,
catching him
wait
on
a
the train.
minute. Wait a minute. Maybe this could not be the end. Maybe yes. Maybe not.
Chat, are we back?
Who knows? Chad, are we coming back? Chad, confirm it. Come on, Chad.
Chat, is
type
this it?
Chad, come on.
There. I mean, they're really just kind of peppering each other, getting a couple, like, 1 or 2 hits in,
Pepperoni?
and peppering.
Hey, that's their pepperoni.
Look at this guy. Try to commit for that.
Hey,
We'll find
English
it.
is not my first language, brother.
It's okay. I'm just making fun of you.
I know.
Ra1n commits for that neutral sig, unable to find the connection on it. Now the gauntlet mirror neutral
there's the
sig.
kid, this is-
Mounir is gone.
Wins.
Ra1n, is this the start of a new storm?
I am the storm that is approaching. Na, na.
Guy, I hate this guy. Ski, give me a new team. Give me a new co-caster right
No,
now.
no, doesn't.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Let me tell you
Supply is
something.
low.
Let me tell you something, Flyman. No matter what
Okay,
you
I'm
do,
listening.
no matter what you do, I will always be there. I will always be there anytime.
Are you gonna be there when I get married?
Yes, I'm gonna be there. You're gonna be there. Let's go, Flyman. And if someone tries to interrupt the wedding, I just go there and spear them.
Alright, I appreciate it, bro. But
Oh, wait a minute!
Here. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, you
Right.
say it.
Dude,
You
the
say the rain
downpour has
raided.
begun, bro. The downpour has begun.
Oh no, he's actually looking in. This is the anime moment. Start the theme song. Okay, right now going back to the stage. Mounir Ensig out of nowhere, but it did not catch anything, not even a fly. There goes the Ensig from Mounir. Oh, the weapon throw did not connect. Ra1n managed to come back to the stage. Looking pretty good. Oh, Ensig connect, but no, the punish from Mounir with that down sig. A lot of six are going in and out every time, you know, back and forth. Oh,
Dealer ground pound, Mounir.
Wait,
able to make it back. Neutraler gave him another chase dodge. Mounir struggling to touch right now. Ra1n finally letting off a little bit of pressure. Neutraler to build a little bit more damage. Mounir trying to commit very, very high up though. Not a great choice, especially against that recovery. Ra1n putting themselves in a good position to force game 5 here. What is going to need to happen now?
I don't know. Let's see. Trying to catch him, but no. There goes Ra1n with the gauntlets. There goes Mounir. Nice recovery. Wanted to catch him again, but cannot do it. Ra1n getting with the gauntlets. Oh, down C connects. This is looking pretty good. The weapon throw did not hit anything. I wanted to catch him, but no, could not do it. There goes Ra1n with the gauntlets. Wanted to put the pressure on him. Get him with the nair. Mounir wants to do whatever he wants to get that stock right here, right now. Not looking very good. Right now on red, wanted to get with the downside, but no, gets punished by Ra1n, just going away. Oh, wanted to catch him. No, another weapon throw. Ra1n with no weapons, wanted to get him with the arm, but gets punished. Not looking very good because of the damage. I mean, the stocks are equal. There could be like some game and everything, but you know, because of the damage, I think Ra1n is just gonna take it here, and we're going to game 5.
Well, I don't think Ra1n's gonna play too on the aggro. He doesn't have to build up as much damage, and can kind of play a little bit more back. And there we go, catches that spot dodge, forcing game 5 once again.
You get him with the 1, 2, 3. Oh wait,
we're not seeing a character swap, but we're seeing a drip change. Sometimes that's what just.
There's no drip. I don't see the drip.
What do you mean there's no drip, bro?
There's nothing there.
Dude, what do you?
It does not look like.
I just realized
it does not look like. It does not. I don't approve this. I don't know. No. It does not.
You don't approve this? Of course you don't approve it.
No. I want to see things that are stylish, that look beautiful. This is not beautiful. This is basic.
Yeah.
This is the most basic thing ever.
Okay, buddy.
Am I wrong?
Game 5. Mounir and Ra1n, this is notorious. They are notorious to go to Game 5. I mean, we had a Game 10 Grands a while back. I think one of the tournaments. I think it was Battle Before the Crown, before BCX. These two fought, and my goodness, that was an incredible Grand Finals to watch. But right now, they're playing for a spot in Grand Finals. This is loser's side. They still have to go through Ahmed if they want to win the tournament. Twice, if I may add.
Maybe not. Right now going in. Mounir wanted to get in with that answer, but no. Ra1n escapes. Ra1n with the boots. Throwing away. Oh, so coming back. Ooh, the weapon throw almost hit him. But no, did not do it. Mounir with the weapon throw. Getting gauntlets. Gets punished. And right now, Ra1n. Yeah, the weapon throw just to confirm it. Ra1n on the lead. Not looking very good for Mounir because, you know, the other game we see Mounir just going all in and managed to get all the wins, but now not looking very good. Ra1n is just waking up.
Like I said, the downpour has begun. Down sig though has come out for Mounir. I mean, he's been so good with those signatures. I mean, he's found so many of those neutral sigs, so many of those down sigs. But I mean, I don't know. It's kind of slowing down a little bit, especially since Ra1n has won the past 2 games, and he needs to get some more damage going here. Neutral is gonna whiff against side air. Ground pound building a little bit better now. Neutral light. Ra1n taking a ton of hits, able to make it back. Neutral sigs by both players get whiffed. Side airs coming out. Playing now on the side of stage on the edge. Stepping into the boots, whiffing on the down sig. Oh no, Ra1n! Goodness, tournament stock here for Ra1n. Mounir might be soon to follow, but Ra1n is getting weapon started very, very hard. But Tom, what do you think is gonna happen here?
Anything can happen, man. There goes Ensig, but no, not enough. Mounir still living. going slowly, managed to come back. Nice recovery to get a little bit more of damage. Even though Mounir can lose the stock, Mounir needs to use this opportunity to get as much damage as he can for the next stock. There goes the antique, and there goes the stock. Ra1n looking pretty good. The damage almost equal. I mean, there's not a big difference. So Ra1n should be careful because Mounir, but also Mounir should be careful of Ra1n. You know, both of them need to be careful of each other because each other can do a lot of weird stuff and everything. So they gotta be careful of each other. Okay, throw Mounir away.
Ra1n.
Another Saphir.
Ra1n.
Weapon throw. Almost
Oh
catching
my
with the
gosh,
nose.
already in red. Mounir taking so many hits. But now it's time for his offensive prowess.
Wait.
Elite Dare.
Oh.
Ra1n with another catch. Neutral air.
This could be
Whiffing
the
on the
stock.
side
This could be
light.
the stock. This could be the end, ladies and gentlemen.
Mounir,
This could
stop
be the
throwing
end.
your stuff away, buddy.
This could be the end.
Punished by the
Bernard?
down heavy.
Get the
Boots
boots,
versus
get
the
the boots.
gauntlets.
Throw away.
Throw. Red, final stocks. Game 5. Whiffing on the D-light. Downer goes through the corner. Whiffing on the D-light. D-light Sayer. Ra1n with another reverse 3.
Oh my god. Bro, if he go for N-Light, that will be a different story. Let me tell you that. Because the problem was that in the moment that he did the recovery, because the hitbox of the downliner is so low, it did not hit him. But an N-Light covers more space and goes more high. It will hit, it was an N-Light. Because of that, he failed to hit the downlane, gets punished just to lose the game. So sadly, Mounir is gonna lose, and Ra1n is gonna get another comeback. Wow.
Dude,
Yes.
what a game.
Now he has to go back. Finally, by getting the chance to fight this against Ahmed. He's the only one we can go against this player. He was made by PS4.
The
Just
PS4 has hardened him.
So
PS4
finally,
has
because
hardened him.
no, I mean, this fight between Mounir and Ra1n was the fight to see who gets a chance to get a rematch against Ahmed. And it looks like Ra1n is gonna be the one.
All right, we'll have to see. Oh, well, too late. Too late. They already started. Bro.
Predictions are up, ladies and gentlemen, and let's see, because I guess we're gonna jump in right into the game. Thank God, because I'm hungry.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
All right, well here we go.
Who left?
I do not know. I'm gonna be honest. But
So,
anyway,
I hear a noise.
they're-
I swear.
You're hearing.
I
things
swear I'm
that-
not
no, I'm
crazy.
You're hearing things, I promise. Anyway, Ahmed already going in with these boots. Now, Ahmed did take out Ra1n earlier in this tournament. However, it was a game 5, and Ra1n almost took that. So certainly a set to behold. D-Light ground pound, weapon throw down hits Ra1n. D-Light ground pound once again.
Oh, weapon throw. Change to the gauntlets. Maybe. Oh. Not catch him. Oh, nice nair. Tries to get with this air, but cannot do it. Nice sensing from Ra1n, trying to get him, but no, cannot do it. Ahmed almost with the recovery, cannot get him. So he can do something. Just dancing around. Let's see if we can hit him. There goes this air, throwing away. Is it recovered? No, not enough. There's not a chance to get the KO yet. Not looking very good for any of them. Throw the gauntlets away. Oh, side sick. No, there goes the Sayer to finally get the confirm. Ahmed on the lead. Looking pretty good, eh?
Yeah, he's doing very, very well. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, throwing away. Let's see. Oh, no. Oh, okay.
this
the
entire
weapon throws.
ground pound for Ra1n. Not gonna be enough. That weapon throw will be that final nail, though.
Maybe.
Resetting the center stage. We've played on World's End so many times. It just there's no need to talk about maps anymore.
Yeah, come on, change the maps.
Certainly one of the best 1v1 maps currently since Brawlhaven's gone. Nice neutral air, trying to catch something. D-Light side light. That's just kind of getting some chip damage in here. Another D-Light Sayer playing in the corner. Ra1n able to make it back. Now resetting the center stage. Neutral air is gonna catch. Another down air. Another neutral air. It's just trading so much, trying to commit for that neutral air for Ahmed at the bottom of the KO box, and that's gonna be Ra1n's second stock here, game number 1.
Yep. Let's say we can do something because not looking. I mean, even though Ahmed gets the lead, he needs to maintain this lead because Ra1n could just do the comeback. We're already seeing him pulling out those crazy plays. Just like right now, took his stock. Wait, right now, going in, going out. Ahmed get the gauntlets, you know, fight a boxing fight basically. Let's see if we can get him because right now just going back and forth, every single one of them just getting a hit. Ahmed with the recovery, get the nair, wanting to get another one, but no, he escaped it. Ra1n also needs to get something. Recovery, making lose the weapon, change to the weapons, gauntlets on hand. That's the one thing that he needs. Okay, Ra1n escaped and gets also gauntlets right now, ready to go against Ahmed. Oh, gets it there, wants to get the read, but no, and there goes Ahmed, confirming it with that recovery, finally getting the stock and getting the first victory of this set.
You know, it was certainly interesting. I mean, normally we don't see, you know, these. Obviously, we don't see these character picks coming out from either of these players. Ra1n normally on that level 100 Val, or I believe the level 100 Wushang we see a couple times here and then. But Ahmed normally on the Petra, and I think I even experienced a couple other characters, but I think the Petra is kind of what they got brought up on, especially from that Logitech 1v1 tournament, placing second, losing to Bamia, who actually ended up DQing this tournament.
Oh, that's sad.
It is pretty sad, but you know what? Ahmed's doing an incredible job on this test, and I'm really liking it. However, Ra1n starting to go in a little bit, catching the neutral stick and the side air, and a nice lead to start this game off with.
Yep. Wait. Let's see if we can do it. Ahmed jumping out, but no, not getting anything. Now gets the boots on hand. Let's see if we can do something. There goes the nair. Another nair. Once again with the serve, but not hit him. See? Not hit him yet. Trying to catch him with anything he can, but no, for the moment doesn't do it. Ra1n is still getting that. I mean, he's maintaining that lead. Both of them are actually kind of slowing down, not going so crazy like the other games. They're just trying to slow down a little bit, not trying to risk it too much because they know this is a grand final. They got on Ra1n with the combo, trying to get the read, but cannot do it. They're going with the Sair, goes with the ground pump, but no, gets punished by another ground pump by Ahmed. Managed to equal the stocks, but the damage not looking very good, eh?
You know what? I think sometimes damage doesn't matter all that much, but you know, when you have to kind of focus on the fine things at such a high level, you really have to make it work for you. And you know, slowly but surely, Ra1n's losing his lead, but Ahmed now weaponless. Can get the KO here? Recovery not going to connect. Neutral air into Sair. Now on the corner, D-Light Sair for Ra1n. That's going to be the KO. Ahmed's dropping down to that last stock here in, I believe, game right number 2.
So you can do something. Not, I mean, for the moment, Ra1n seems to be the one who's getting that lead that he almost wants. We can see the going in and out with those gauntlets hits, making so big damage against Ahmed. And finally with the Sair, tries to get him again, but could not do it. Ra1n escapes, stays on the platform, doesn't want to risk that much. Wanted to get it with the recovery, but cannot do it. So you can do something about it. There goes the end light. Doesn't want to go for crazy plays. Wants to stay on the stage.
Oh my goodness, Ra1n!
Get with that combo just to get the stock. The set, you know, is more equal now, 1-1. So you know what? It's actually looking like I say, this game shows that these two guys are actually kind of slowing down the aggressive style. He's getting to a more calm style, you know? They're not trying to risk that much, basically.
Mm.
They kind of sad because I want to see more aggressive plays.
3, 2,
Anyway.
1, brawl.
Anyway, we come here back, game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can do something about it. Ra1n with the boots, again, just starting the game. Ahmed with the gauntlets. Once you get the opening, he's not getting too much. Ra1n just going in. Those boots are coming away. Get him away, but no, Ahmed goes there, wanting to get with the ground pump, but cannot hit him on the wall. He knows how dangerous Ra1n could be. Tries to get him, but no, escape it. Getting with the Sair. Wanted to go with the ground pump, but now could not hit him with anything. Also wanted to get him with something. Ahmed is just trying so much to get him into anything, but Ra1n just escapes and also tries to get him into something. There goes with only end light from Ahmed. Another end light 3 times. Get the boots. Ra1n wanted to take it off, but gets punished by that recovery. Ahmed on the lead on this game number 3.
He's certainly looking a lot better than he has been. I mean, the last game was a little bit rough, but even then, I mean, he still almost brought it back. And you know, Ra1n is just such a strong player, so being able to do this well against him is certainly a feat. But now trying to get a little bit more extra credit. Side air, not going to do a whole lot. Try to commit for a recovery off the top, but unable to get up there in time. Another neutralite weapon throw, trying to reset to these gauntlets here. Now in the pocket, catches the neutral air, does get the dodge read, but Ra1n unable to capitalize on a whiffed recovery. Into a recovery for themselves, though. That is going to be that stock off of Ahmed. But still, look at that extra credit built by Ahmed on that second stock of Ra1n.
Yeah, looking pretty good right now. Coming away with those boots. Still going with those boots.
Goodness.
Taking to the sky. Ahmed on the lead, looking very good. I guess that game was more like trying to get used to Ra1n's type of style, because I feel like that's something that some players do. You know, you go back and forth, trying to adapt every time. So let's see, Ahmed can do something, some magical happens. Well, I mean, Ra1n needs to do something.
Oh my goodness,
right
Ra1n!
Right now. Get it with those reads, get it with those down airs just to get the stock. One-on-one, anyone's game.
Asking you shall receive, man. That's really what he needed right now. And Ahmed, now weaponless, threw away those boots once again. Trying to get the weapon started, not going to be too successful on that. Nice side air recovery is going to do a little more damage. Another recovery is going to do a little bit more damage. Another recovery is going to do a little bit more. It's just... Gauntlets they're so simple because they're played the same way by almost everyone. However, side dig will be that game, and Ahmed closer and closer to taking grand finals.
Yep, it's so close, but we know how Ra1n can play, so anything could happen the next game. We can see the maps are banned. Let's see, we're going back to Small Wars End again, like always. So we're gonna see who's gonna be the winner.
I know what this is. Ahmed up 2-1 right now. This is match point here for him. They can take out Ra1n one more time, and that is it. They will win. But Ra1n, can Ra1n force another game 5? I mean, he's been able to do 2 reverse 3-0s.
Yep.
But I don't know.
Because Ra1n is going all in, just trying to get this stock quick. Ahmed already knows that Ra1n is gonna try to get this game done, so he can get a chance to get to go in game number 5. So if I was Ahmed, I would also try to go all in and try to make sure Ra1n cannot get him, because a game 5 is a potential comeback and a potential reset, which kind of could be very tiring for you, for the player, because you know Ra1n could just pull out a lot of tricks. So Ahmed needs to be a little bit more careful, but he's just going in, going out with those boots. Ra1n is still on the lead on damage. Going away with those stairs. Trying to catch him again. Oh, that could be a great punish, but no, could not hit him. There goes it there. Tries to get it with the stair. I don't know what is happening anymore. They're so close, hitting and sometimes hitting or not hitting. Ooh, touches the wall before Ra1n could punish him with the recovery. Comes back, changes to has the gauntlets on hand. Ra1n wanted to go one arm, but no, not hit him. Throwing away, gets the gauntlets. Want to catch him with the recovery, but no. The weapon throw from Ahmed, and finally Ra1n gets the recovery right on the perfect spot.
Yeah, and finally getting that lead. I mean, he had a really big lead right in the beginning of the game, but Ahmed was able to even it up because he was able just to play so well into Ra1n's gauntlets. Now looking for a KO of his own. Trying to get rid of these boots, though. Does not appear to want to play them that much. Delay recovery, that should KO, and it does. Even stocks once again, and a little bit of an extra credit lead here for Ra1n, but honestly, not too much to be worried about.
Oh, going with the gauntlets, change it to the boots, making sure he gets the gauntlets, making sure his only weapon is the gauntlets, making sure Ra1n does not get the weapon, but finally with a wake up attack from Ra1n gets the gauntlets again. But we can see Ahmed just going in with those gauntlets, great damage. Oh, Saphir next. Seek almost connect, that would be so huge for Ahmed. Not looking very good. Oh, there goes Ian Light. Want to catch him again, but no, Ahmed not giving up yet. Oh no, try to get with the Saphir. Ra1n wants, yeah, he won it all. But comes back. Ahmed managed to come back. Ra1n wants to secure the stock because he knows he could lose the stock, and there goes the Seek to finish that stock. Looking really good for Ahmed.
Ra1n down to that tournament stock elimination side of grand finals. not looking super good here. Has to get something going. Needs to get this KO now and cannot afford taking any more damage. But my goodness, delay recovery. Oh, it didn't go. No! Delay recovery would have KO'd surely. Oh no, that's so unfortunate. Did get a little bit more chip damage in, so probably can guarantee a KO now. Weapon throw down. Ahmet able to make it back. Barely,
Yes.
though. Had to exhaust all options. Ra1n. Oh no. Okay. Able to get back, but my goodness, you cannot overcommit right now, especially in this situation. Sidelight neutral is gonna whiff. Ahmet getting unarmed Sared out of the out of the KO box. Ra1n getting those gauntlets back. He has to make some kind of clutch here. He needs to force game 5. And right now it's just not looking super great for him. There's still a chance though. Sider's gonna connect. Ahmet ground pound looking for the KO. Ra1n able to touch but ground pound. Ahmet is the Weapon Wielder Trials Boots Trial champion. GG, well played.
That was so close because I know Ra1n was gonna be able to win this, in the beginning, but no, Ahmed managed to lock in and get that win that he really wanted. That's incredible.
Dude, what an incredible. I'm working on it, buddy. I
What?
don't know. I don't really care what you just said, Ski. I'm gonna be honest. But anyway,
Me neither.
yeah, we don't care. This guy sucks. Congratulations, Ahmet, for winning this trial. An incredible performance once again. A 3-2 over Ra1n originally, a 3-0 over Mounir in winners finals, and then a 3-1 victory in grand finals over Ra1n again. So what an amazing job done by Ahmet. And I have one more final announcement for us NA folks here. I want to say that Weapon Wielder Trials, though we have the finals coming up in about 2 weeks, I believe. Maybe 2 weeks. We have that coming up. Even though we have that, we are going to be returning to North America next year for some more Weapon Wielder Trials in North America. So make sure you look out for some more information on that. But once again, congratulations, Ahmet. And there is a Sword Weapon Wielder Trials for EU coming up next week. I believe there's more information on that. I believe Ski has it somewhere. I don't know where. But make sure you sign up for that. But, okay. I've done all I need to... Oh, one more thing. Thank you so much to Meow for sponsoring this tournament. Thank you for giving us a nice prize pool for our incredible players here today. That being said, okay. Tom, I'll let you talk.
What do I say?
That's a good question. Say your thoughts, I guess. I don't know.
Man, I don't know what to say, man. That was an incredible tournament, even though there was too much Tesca. I want to see more, but you know what? Things happen. Sometimes you better pick that one character, or then risk it all gaming another character. Maybe it's because Gauntless is so good or everything.
There was one tournament we did. I don't remember what it was, but it was all just one character. I thought it was hilarious. I can't remember what it is now.
He has to be some racer or something.
Maybe Great Sword. Actually, might have been Canon.
No,
I don't remember, dude.
It was all Onyx?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't.
Nah, we'll remember later.
Okay. But anything you want to say before I wrap us up?
I really have nothing to say this time.
You don't want to promo any of your drip ratings or whatever?
Of my trader.
You don't want to promo that?
To be honest, no, because I haven't been that much active anymore. So you know what? Everything's going fine. I'm just gonna be there, going there and there, just to see what can I do.
All right.
But okay.
I don't care. Anyway, that's going to be it for us here for Weapon Wielder Trials Boots Trial. My name is Fleming MBL, and I was once again joined by Batom, the greatest co-caster of this generation. All right, the most handsome man there ever was. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you very, very soon for some more Brawlhalla action.
See ya. Nice.
switching up. Yeah, you know that it's going down. Gotta show 'em what's up. Run up the stairs cause I'm breaking some barriers. Battling castles, destroy the interior. Going all out just to show who's superior. Statements again, well the more is the merrier. Filled with excitement and that's my hysteria. Got something I gotta address. Don't ever underestimate the power I possess. Tear 'em into pieces, then we fill 'em with a mess. Moving to the next and now I'm headed in a spaceship. Traffic through the galaxy, I conquer with replacements. Running through the land as I embrace it with amazement. Animated, then I gravitated towards digitality. This my reality, I go to different phases. Captivated, moments activated. Notion power up and I'm destroying my opponents. Agitated, notions jabbing, taking over. No more conversation, don't know where I'm going. I can murder every plan and take it all. Destroy the kingdom, simply tearing down the wall. No one to stop me might leave you all appalled. I always win and that's just standard protocol. Yeah, run it up and then I take it down. Come into it with a different sound. Go defeat them all in every round.